Max is coming off though. All right. Let's see. Gonna wait for Max to join the call, and then I think we can start with our little interviews again.
Are they gonna be able to enter the room?
Probably not. So we'll probably just commandeer one of the team rooms or something.
That's fine.
Let me just. Pull you all into the lobby. Good evening, Max.
Oh,
You okay?
Yeah. Sounds like it normally does.
Did I wake you up or something?
I was in bed, but I was just waiting till it was time.
I see.
Did you?
Right, we're gonna have Robertus for a little interview in a second, but I don't think he can enter this Discord room, so we'll just commandeer Team 6 for the interviews. All right? Good evening, everybody. Let's head over there, and then we get our first little guest. Labor cars. Why is that the thing you're so obsessed with?
What?
Just a sleepy moon.
Alright.
Hello.
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 Good evening, Robertus. How do you do?
We're right.
How do you feel about tonight? Big game. One of the biggest of the tournament, I dare say. At least in my opinion.
Yes, I've been giving on my team for weeks. We're doing a training montage, you know. Telling Winston to stop stealing my creeps. And yeah, team's been on my back about my feeding. You know, we're all here pushing each other to be the best we can be.
Yeah. You and Team Spherical both are, as far as I can tell, the highest rated teams in the tournament. How do you think this is gonna go today? You think there's still a large skill gap, or are you gonna go head to head?
I think it's gonna be a lot on who gets the comfort picks. You know how the draft goes. But at the end of the day, you know, we've both lost the games. 2 different teams, so anything can happen in this tournament. These turbulent times.
Very nice. Obst, what do you think? How's your stance on this wonderful game tonight?
First, thanks for having me, and I think it will be a pretty exciting series. Like I feel these two teams, Spherical and the Goonternational Allstars, seem to be a bit ahead of the curve compared to the other teams, and I would agree with Robertus. I think comfort picks plays a pretty huge part. So we will see if Goonternational Allstars will get to pick the Oracle. I have my doubts, but maybe there are some surprises in.
Yeah, both teams currently top of the group stage, actually with the same standings, both with a 3-1 record, so everything to play for here. Obst, I would like to ask you, did you eat any fruit in preparation for this match?
Oh, I actually had a very nice fruit salad.
Ugh.
This new.
That's a training montage right there.
Same actually.
There were like,
like
a few bananas in there, oranges.
it's like the
and
scene in
sliced
Rocky
apples, so-
where he drinks the egg yolks. You just eat fruit salad.
Exactly. It's almost like a mantra.
Exciting stuff. And Roberto, other than telling Winston not to steal your creeps, is there any special preparation you've been doing for this game?
Yes, we've been studying the Germans, the historical victories, and I think we're ready for.
Is this like the historical victories of Team Spherical or the Germans in general?
Just the Germans in
Right.
this Discord. We're not studying any other
Correct me if
German.
I'm wrong, but you are, I believe, Polish. Is that correct? So there's some inherent tension there, right?
No, I forgive them.
Now, this interview took a dark turn really fast.
Well, it's a little cringe, but hey, don't read too much into it. All of this,
That's what we like to be on the stream.
all of these interviews that we've had are just to lighten the mood a little bit. It's nothing serious, and ultimately, we as the casters, we can obviously not be what's it called? Fuck. Like, we just root for both teams to have a lot of fun, is what I'm saying.
Exactly, you're not biased.
Yeah, biased. That's the
completely
that's the word
objective.
I'm trying to say. What was it? Right. Do you have any subs tonight, either of you, or do you play in full force, all flags raised?
We have a big weapon as childcare, so maybe game 2 we might need one.
Ah, I see.
But he's that dedicated to the cause. He's ready to smash the fruit. We're gonna turn him into a fruit salad.
Do you have
Well,
a?
it might be a smoothie then, but
Yeah, that's
we'll
what
see.
yeah, whatever, same thing.
Who would be lined up to take the place of Weeps?
We're not sure yet. We've got a few people.
It's gonna be a surprise. I like it.
Oh, okay.
See
It's
who
just the
fits.
fucking
Yeah, they
roll
want
of
to
the
make it
die.
complicated for us to prepare.
It's a
Like we have
mysterious challenge.
our document with like 300 pages prepared for every member of the team
Oh shit!
about their whole gaming history. Gotta say, Roberto's your Counter-Strike records seem not to be very impressive, but yeah, apart from that, I think we are well prepared for every case.
Well, maybe if there's like a big draw in the big final, there's gonna be like a switch over to a different game, like, or to play for place for place or something like that, and then you can do Counter-Strike.
Absolutely not.
I mean, I did genuinely suggest, what was it, like, for something, I think for the Goonternational, for last place, the second to last and last team had to play a round of League of Legends just to see, just to throw everybody off.
I mean, it has to be 5v5, right? So we come up with something. Surely.
All right. Do you have any more things you wanna proclaim, like some sort of war cry, or like like a little bit of a standoff, or
I think Team Spherical is just round as it gets and is well prepared
very
for
good.
this game.
True, and stars are like very not round. They're like a totally different shape.
Yeah,
so you've
you're
got
like
you've got the round attentions there.
Natural
Like
enemies.
it should be a smooth rollover. Let's put it that way.
Very good.
I mean, I told my team be there or be square, and one of my players isn't here, so that says it all, really.
God damn.
I see.
We got 4 players for the 4 corners.
Right. Thank you very much, both of you, to join me for this little interview. Hopefully we can. Wish you best of luck. Hopefully we can talk about this. If you like, we can do like a little after game or mid game interview. But depending on how the game goes and how much time you have, obviously.
Yeah, we'll just see, I guess.
Yeah. Either way, have a good game, and we may see each other later.
Yeah.
See you.
Thank you. Have a good cast, and greetings to chat, I guess.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
All right. And that's our little interview. The lobby is slowly filling up. We have 8 more minutes before the actual game or the actual picking phase starts. Max,
Potentially 8 minutes for
Yeah.
Allstars to find their 5th player.
our star analyst, Max, tell us, what do you think about this game? Who is your favorite of these two teams?
Spherical.
Spherical?
Yeah. I did see that All Stars have actually dropped a match against someone. Now I don't know who that was against. Do you know?
Who was?
GFG,
Oh yeah.
That's right, yeah.
which is interesting because I think Spherical had quite a solid victory against them.
Mhm.
So, but then again, they lost. Spherical lost a game to
Ice Shooters.
Ice Shitters. So it's yeah, both could go either way. This should be a close game, but I do.
I mean, I'm not
think I
not
favour
particularly surprised because with the current game state, obviously they're one big throw and the game is over. You know, like
Yeah,
towards the
like
end.
especially if your carry is like really bad and they only do 9k damage the entire game.
Are you
not
talking
happened
about
to
me?
No, I'm not.
Or was it Samo? I don't know.
know.
I mean, I had a pretty bad game. The Drow Ranger game was pretty bad last time. How much damage did I make there, actually?
Probably not much there either.
Yeah,
Was it more than 9k though?
that's what
That's
I'm
a
trying
good
to find out.
question.
What
Let
was
me
I
check for a
playing?
second. You were playing.
I was playing Vipe.
No,
Was
you
I
were
playing
playing.
Viper?
You were playing Clinks in that
Oh,
game.
that doesn't narrow it down at all.
Yeah, well, but I did 26,000 damage. Yeah.
Right, yeah, so like I mean, I did 82,000 to
Yeah,
put it into perspective.
Okay. So Team Spherical has entered the lobby. They're still waiting for the All-Stars to gather and join the lobby in total, in their entirety. Spherical lost to Doom Necro.
Circle lost to Doom Necro,
Yeah.
says Toms.
Yes. I mean, he is correct.
He is technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Mm.
Okay. Sorry, I was getting confused because I was looking at Team 1 and 2, but that's another game going on.
Yeah. That is,
Three and four.
yeah, for everybody. There's another team going on. Ice Shooters versus GFG on Enthused stream. Just gonna post that here, so we have like some cross promotion. So choose whichever. I mean, you don't have to choose. You can have both streams open, but just so you're aware that there's more stuff happening.
They're in the start of game 2, I think.
No, they
No?
literally just started. They
thought
they started half an hour before us. So these two games are basically almost gonna be concurrent.
Okay. Yeah, we have it's 26 minutes ago, but they're only just getting to the game. I always forget how long.
That is the two teams that each took a game after two teams playing in this game. So it works out nice.
Little parallel. But I often forget how long Captain's Draft takes.
Yeah.
To get going. Sorry, Captain's Mode.
Yes, Captain's Draft is the fun one, and Captain's Mode is the boring one. Some theatrical level.
Did we ever find out how to say his name?
What?
Clavicymbal?
Clavicymbal.
So the way you put it on the stream was Clavicymbal.
Yeah.
Clavicymbal.
Yeah.
Just call him Clav. That can't get confusing.
Mm-hmm. Clavicymbal. It is the German word for harpsichord. So now you know.
Why don't you just call it a harpsichord?
Because it's not the same thing. Well, it is the same thing, but it's a different name. Just like the fucking trumpet is not the same word in German. That's how languages work.
The clap symbol in Dutch as well, which is mostly like the pronunciation I went with before. but it's mostly similar.
What band? Anyone? Any Invincible watchers?
Not really, no.
No. That's disappointing.
I mean, I know the story of it, but mostly because, you know, I saw a bunch of clips on YouTube, and then I just went into a Wikipedia binge already, rather a wiki binge of the Invincible wiki, and so I know most of the story. Yay!
It's good. Give it a watch. It's the season 2, part 2, because they released 4 episodes and then they had like a
little break,
4-month break, which is always popular with fans. But that means if you get into it now, you won't really have to wait long for the concluding parts of the season. They've got
I just don't have time to watch stuff. I need my time to play fucking Dota and
you've got
Helldivers.
plenty of time. I've got a week off next week.
Oh, nice.
I think it's quite popular to be taking that week off because you only have to book off 4 days because it's the Easter weekend, and then you get 10 days in a row. There we go.
I mean,
I'll have that time off.
What are you gonna do over Easter anyway?
Well, on the week off. Well, Path of Exile League comes out.
Oh Christ!
Good Friday. Well, they seem to be they're doing lots of teasers, and it's been lots of like quality of life, but everyone's like, if they're doing that much quality of life stuff, they're like softening the blow of a massive nerf that's about to come.
Okay.
And they did at the end of one of their quality of life teasers, they made this like they just said a few words, but those few words they said were like a pretty big nerf.
Okay.
And everyone was like, "You just tried to sneak that in at the end, you fucking bastard." So people are annoyed about that. And I'd like to see it backtracked, but Chris Wilson is quite a stubborn guy, so I'm not sure he will.
Right.
Yeah.
Both teams have now finally arrived. The lobby is filled up.
I need to keep up the pitter patter.
The pitter patter.
I got a Easter egg from my boss today when I was in work.
Okay.
And I've already eaten it all.
Was it like a large Easter egg?
It was a moderately sized Easter egg. Yes.
Enough.
It was.
Most of the ones you find here are very small, so getting an Easter egg would just be like one piece of chocolate.
Yeah. It was celebrations, so the chocolate was Mars, which I would say is of decent quality, better than Nestle chocolate, I'd say, but probably not as good as Cadbury's.
I had a tasting session with some friends a while ago, some Easter eggs of like weird flavors that are being sold here. Trying to look for the list we had. It was very colorful. Some like there was literally an orange Easter egg in there, so like literally colorful.
Was it chocolate?
Was it the leftover? Was it the leftover from Halloween?
The flavors were apple flop, which is like a New Year's like treat.
Okay.
There was creme brulee, something called porn star martini, which apparently is some kind of cocktail.
Yeah.
Pear ice cream, bossable, which is another like pastry thing. Like pudding roll, ginger beer, another like pastry thing from the Netherlands. This like sort of custard dessert kind of thing, and pizza.
Okay.
And surprisingly, only 2 of them were fucking awful. Surprisingly, the pizza was one of them.
Yeah.
The other was the ginger beer was god awful.
The coin has been tossed. Sorry to interrupt you there.
Ginger beer and root beer are fucking awful. Just gonna put that out there.
Goonternational Allstars pick first pick, and Team Spherical chooses dire side.
Whoa!
Okay.
Madness. Was that an accident?
Oh, we'll see.
Well, Sleeping Moon just said Lamau in all caps in chat. I don't know if that was to Nutkin saying something. Maybe
I assume
they're all
so.
yeah. The juice diet. That is odd.
No, I think he was just reacting to Nutkin writing something in German.
Who picks Dyer?
Well, Team Spherical apparently. And
It's
we're
just like-
going on to pick team.
I'm trying to think of any Dyer advantages. There isn't really. The safe lane, it's got that fucking gap, so it's a real pain to disrupt the off lane if they're trying to pull. It's just, I think naturally, it's just people prefer, you looking up the map rather than down it. I think it's just a natural advantage.
I like this move by Goonternational Allstars of banning the Oracle themselves
Banning the
rather
Oracle.
than waiting for Spherical to ban it.
Winston's playing this, and he's been banned from the in-house. So should he be really playing in this so-called shitters tournament?
No controversy here, Max. And if anything, these two teams should be equally matched anyway, so it's alright. Maybe they just want first pick on Radiant next game. That actually is some metagaming here.
5 seconds.
But if they wanted that combination, I guess yeah. I mean, this way they know about the sides for sure. But then they were sort of dependent on what the other team would.
Cheers, Toms.
I don't know.
10 seconds, just long enough to
Crystal
regret
Taban,
every choice you've made.
a favorite hoodwink. Goons love that.
5 seconds.
Death Prophet.
Death Prophet is kind of off meta right now.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising because I don't think it's something Spherical played too much. I don't think I've seen him play it.
Also, Spherical banned out the quite infamous Nutkin +4 sniper. I think it was +4, right?
You think that's why they banned it?
He's definitely done that.
Not banning these these famous Spherical heroes like Kunkka and Troll though.
Well, somebody
would
didn't
suggest they
do
haven't
their
done their homework.
research.
Yeah. Unless they're like, oh, they never picked them in phase 1, so we'll just ban them in phase 2 or something along those lines. But we'll see.
10 seconds.
We shall.
5 seconds.
I don't know why you ban Line. Line is not a very good hero at the moment.
Dyer's choice.
Shadow Shaman.
Let's give him a second.
Much
Well,
better.
you know,
Lich.
let them ban what they want.
Bitch and lich.
Yeah, I'm just commenting on it, That's what I'm supposed to do.
True. I don't know.
Dawnbreaker. I don't see this, but it can be really nice. Did you play it recently, Jesper? Or am I imagining things?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
you played it.
I did play a game with you with the.
And it just feels really nice to just.
I really like how the hero feels.
It just it's like a get out of jail, turn the tide of a fight. I mean, there was one where
get into jail.
She always was that.
You just break in and just.
There was the one where I got
out.
caught by I killed someone, and then 3 heroes converged on me. But then the Dawnbreaker just comes in, and we just turn it completely.
The healing is so powerful, and you when you're playing against it, you kind of know it's coming, but it always surprises me how much it actually heals.
But it's like, if we go for a gank, we kind of need to find the Dawnbreaker, because if we don't, we're not just ganking one hero.
And even then, if you do find the down, she can always just Starbreaker out if she finds the chance, and just dodge the gank.
I mean,
they're banning the Earth Spirit, which we have seen Obst have quite a commanding performance on.
Oh yeah.
And the DK, who is still kind of meta, not as strong as he was previously, but that's still good, I think.
Yeah, but I feel like if Ops kind of just has his pick of heroes he likes here, he has the Kunkka, he has the Omni Knight, which he likes.
10 seconds.
So I don't think he's feeling too pressured just yet.
5 seconds.
Let's get the taggies for, I'm assuming, Moist Goblin, which is very good roleplay for his name.
OD ban, just to generally.
I'm assuming at least one of the taggies is Moist, probably the guy in the barrel.
No, he's supposed to be dry because he's keeping the powder, right?
What if there's something wet in the barrel?
It's a powder keg.
I would think. Well,
How do you know? Did you look inside?
do you know what their names? Isn't it like Spoon, Squee,
Spleen, and
Splee?
Spoon.
Yeah.
But
I think the guy with the bazooka is Squee, and the guy pushing the cart is Spleen, but I'm not sure.
they do comment on how they lost them, and then he says like, "I'm here."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Spoon is definitely the one in the barrel.
And I think the barrel one would be
All right,
the
Dyer's turn.
moist one. He's the furthest from the explosives.
Fair enough. The barrel.
some unmeta picks here with the snap. I think, yeah, I don't know. I think I can quite
10
likes playing
seconds.
snap, but he's not the
Preferring
one
TPs.
with it. And primal, I don't
5
think he's
seconds.
that. I think he's quite
So
off
it
meta at the
symbols
moment.
pool is apparently
Dyer's turn
shrinking.
to pick.
Yeah,
according to
apparently
Monor.
Dawnbreaker and DK are two of his choice top lane picks. But I found the Sand King for him, presumably.
Yeah. Sand King. Fucking everyone underestimates it because pros don't do it, but it's got a really fucking good win rate everywhere
Mm-hmm.
except in pro matches.
10 seconds.
Alright, so we have probably a
Radiant's up.
Winston Siam.
Admiral
Yes,
Conker.
Kanka.
There's the conquer for Obst. That's gonna be painful.
The fuck is it?
I'm gonna save their last pick for Sleeping
There he
Moon.
is.
10 seconds.
There is an
5 seconds.
inverse relationship as Sam King's win rate as you go up in rank. Top hero at Herald, second in Guardian.
Can you
third
also
Crusader.
overlay that with the amount of people that buy dust? Just, you know, is that
So it's not just the dust; it's punishing him in his weakest area, which is the laning phase.
mm,
But once he gets that axe, he's a menace.
Yeah, I've seen that before. I want to say
Ice shitters.
the game Ice Shitters. Was that the one they won against?
Yeah.
Spherical? Yeah.
Where they held out.
Yeah, Squatchy was on the Sand King, and they were like able to
Hi, Aria.
lock down someone like for like 5 seconds inside the
Yep.
sandstorm. It was
Dyer
insane.
took the ban.
If you get like the sandstorm mags, and then you put the repeating Lesh stun on top of it,
Mm.
It
and
took
it's
them
just
so long to buy the
Christ.
less shard as well, and that,
That
Yeah.
was
sounds
so
mega
frustrating.
painful.
Spectre. Easy to
Is
execute.
it static
hero.
again?
We're 10
Why?
seconds out. Plenty of time to tell an announcer you love them if that's what's in
Yeah.
your heart.
Eh?
5
Tom
seconds.
says that it's just random static.
It was Tom's.
Who
Because
who is Tom?
there's bees in your
I don't
computer.
know anyone named Tom's.
Why is it Tom's anyway, not Thomas?
It's a good question. Probably a Danish reason.
Yeah. Right, we have Spectre on the Goonternational Allstars. That's a Roberto pick. We have Weeps probably on Primal Beast, if I had to guess.
Dyer gets the ban.
I'm just looking in the chat, and there's like one sentence that David said, and I have no idea what he's trying to say.
I
Siesta.
wonder if it's because someone...
Yeah. Immediately
level
Jasper's
someone.
identified the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I was just wondering. I was just reading it. I'm like, this is probably what he means.
Radiant gets the
A lot of
ban.
the people are randomly following me on Twitter now, even though I'm not using Twitter. I have an account.
I just
but-
follow you on Twitter.
Yeah. Cheers. Thank you for following me on Twitter, I guess.
Also follow Mori on the Telegram.
10 seconds.
Use Telegram.
Huh?
Radiant's up.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Eh?
All right, Dyer's turn.
Tango.
Bangolier.
Mongolier.
Overrated by goons.
Well, rather underused by goons, though. Underutilized by goons, just because they can't bend the
10 seconds.
ball to their will.
Bend the ball. Bend the debuff immune
seconds.
ball.
Bend it
4,
like Beckham.
3, you get it.
We didn't have dust or a ward, and second stun silence Enrique for actually 10 seconds. Damn.
Yeah, well, we saw them get the Kunkka in the end. They haven't picked their carry, have they? And
They have not.
Troll is still in the pool.
Yeah, I was
Ooh.
surprised by that not being banned by the All-Stars. It's definitely a hero that Sleepymon is
I'm wondering if
sleeping performing well.
they're probably going to overthink the Spectre and get like a break hero for that, maybe. So like a Silver Edge buyer or a PA.
No, we're talking about Team Spherical. They're actually kind of reasonable about it. They don't buy fucking PA shard first item.
Yeah, okay. That's the other game.
I also think Spherical just kind of like
Yeah,
mixed up the one to play. There he goes.
Interesting. I'm not a big fan of this Sven. There's no. We keep seeing this. There's no ranged cores in this game. It keeps happening.
It's not.
They just want to duke it out. Leave them.
Fail.
Like,
Also,
I think,
technically,
yeah.
Snapfire can be a ranged core if you reach just level 25.
Well, it also needs items for that. That Sand King cosmetic
It's like
is
fucking
too much.
cosplay.
It's too much.
What is this?
It looks like
Why-
it's
why
3
did-
different sets cobbled together.
Who did this and why? I need an explanation.
You set on the snap, though, those are quite
Look
hard
at
to get.
Sleepy Sven stats, though.
No Pango cosmetic. Winston with the Wolf CM, because of course he would.
It's the Dragon Wolf, though, so it's like 2 in 1.
It's like a Japanese spirit wolf or something.
Well,
I don't know.
yes and no. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, sure.
Look, Kunka's got a little fishy in his chest.
Yeah, I like that set.
I haven't seen
It looks like it's got stripes of Tidehunter on it.
Yep.
That little fish.
Yeah, it does.
Some deep
I think
lore
it's just,
implications.
like, blocking the screen for every other hero.
It's Tide.
So yeah, I gotta mark the flavor fail for Spherical there by not putting Moist Goblin on the techies.
We see
All right, get ready.
2 blood grenades on All Stars.
No-
1 blood grenade.
No
on
minute
Spherical.
0 smokes.
No smokes. A lot of sticks on the side of All Stars. 3 sticks to start with.
No, my
But,
cat just decided to walk over the keyboard.
No mad builds like we've seen with
Eye shitters.
FG. Well, I think FGF and GFG. are the
Oh,
main
those,
things.
yeah, also.
It's the turbo meta. But yeah,
Yeah, those have definitely led to some very interesting builds. Well, I have to say, there have been some very colorful builds from All Stars throughout this tournament as well.
I wrote up
Yeah.
a little pep talk.
But I imagine they want to take this first game a bit safer.
Sobbing like a baby when he heard it. It's
I
longer
see
than
a lot of
so I'll skip it.
Quelling Blades on these melee cores.
This is a good
So, yeah.
opportunity to learn. You were doing very
Going
well.
for
I'm
greedy
very proud of you.
with
Very
the
good.
runes on Spherical, trying to get 3 of them. I
Maybe-
don't know if they're just gonna.
You know what to do. And if you don't, just
We'll
Yeah,
probably
they're
have.
just gonna abandon
Oh,
the 3rd one.
wait. They actually get 3
Hanging
just
around.
Oh
because
my
they are
god! Oh, that's
actually outmaneuvered them. Nice.
Yeah.
That is
Team
a
Spherical.
good display by
and
Spherical.
Roberta's just wasted a load of his mana for nothing. Not keen on
Yeah, he
that.
got like 15 damage on
It's
Moist Goblin.
already healed up.
I know, he was like,
Moist
he still
Goblin
had
just
like 10
completely.
damage.
Did you see that? He completely whiffed his scatter blast. Didn't hit
That is
Winston at all.
impressive.
It is impressive because he wasn't point blank. It gets quite wide.
I saw it go off and I assumed it just hit him. I didn't even see where it goes.
He just blasted the cliff.
Oh,
was Cliff
the
never knew what
early
hit it.
bully
I
on
forgot.
Winston goes pretty low. Don't quite have enough to finish him off.
God, yeah.
So really, if it hit that scatter blast earlier, it would have been
Yeah.
dead.
Maybe, you know.
I mean,
I mean, it was on 50 health. The scatter blast does more damage than that.
Goblin blocking the Small camp.
Right, that is a nasty place to put the ward.
Alright. Let's look at the other lanes a little bit.
Oh,
Uh,
yes, found. Wait, oh,
Who? What?
That's-
Oh!
there we go.
Isn't that it?
Found it.
Christ.
We did it, Reddit.
I mean,
oh,
it's not that big a deal. It's like a small camp. Who even pulls the small camp these days? Yeah.
I do sometimes. There's nothing else to pull into.
This Robertus CSing quite well on this Spectre already. 4 denies, 6 last hits on a hero that is weak in the lane. Oh,
They really
Winston
want
looks to be the first death here.
Yes.
Did you get it? Did you get it, Mori?
Yeah, I did. I was here all the time.
Yay, Mori.
That's not true at all.
What do you mean?
It means it's not true at all.
Yeah, you know, it implies it's false. There's been a complete deforestation of these trees in the top lane.
Oh yeah, they don't like
why
trees at
don't
all.
they-
Here.
Yeah.
Not
They want all of
fans.
them gone. They
So
couldn't
far,
see the forest
Sven
for the
had
trees,
on
so
the
they got
last
rid of the
hits.
trees.
Yeah, it's not too far in the last. Is it clever? How do you say it?
Clever symbol.
Clavit symbol
Claret symbol.
is way behind the other cores. Robertus asking for some backup as Winston is pulling. Oh, a little bit of a fight going on mid.
They're just fighting for the rune, I guess.
Yeah, Spherical got it. Okay. Big Weapon just used Verify when his bottle was in his backpack.
He needed the slot.
Oh, there's a guy on bot, some Moist Goblin. He's gonna go down.
Wow. And
The
you got that
Goblin
on
has been
Spectre
dry.
as well. You like that?
Clavet symbol. See?
Clavit symbol will get all this juicy XP to himself. Will he get the last hits though?
If Dyer doesn't haul ass and
Doesn't look like it. He's currently got none of them.
Hey, he got one of the range creeps.
I don't think he did.
Yeah, he got one. And the
Oh
other
my
got
god. Oh, that is tragic. That is absolutely tragic. Lycan. Distracting Sleepy Moon. I don't think there's anything going to come of this. Oh, that's a Mori blast off if I've ever seen one.
Fucker. Spartamat.
Now can they turn it around on the Who is this? Spartamat.
It's Spartamat.
He's
The S and the
he's
P
their
is a
normal plus
spoof
5,
sound.
but I think Cheeseburger Steve has stood in for him a couple times.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I literally haven't seen him. Not familiar with the name.
He is played in another game of theirs. I remember him. Them.
One kill apiece. Nothing too drastic going on.
1-1 so far.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
bit of aggressiveness, but
it's fine.
Sand King mostly a passive hero.
He just wants to farm.
Yeah.
He wants
Well,
to.
then he should get the last.
He needs to get the
hit.
last if he wants to
Yeah.
do that.
He's now level with the Spectre. He's not having it. He
Mr.
is having a worse
Bear as
time
well.
now. Now that he's got a few
Ah,
levels in
Only
Sandstorm,
play
he doesn't
2
feel
series,
as
so
safe.
I see. So Monamour in chat is Cheeseburger Thief. There we go. Now we know. What's your stance on this game? What do you think
Oh,
is...
Winston, big stick though. Winston known for his big stick.
Don't look now.
Roberto's
Oh,
playing
Winston.
aggressive. I don't
But
think.
that's not really something you do before level 6, right?
What?
What, have a big stick?
No, like on Spectre, go aggressive. Like
No.
she's more aggressive now with her changed ultimate, but she still doesn't want to fight before level 6
No.
at least.
I mean, her nuke is very low damage. You can maybe get if there's a big skill difference in the lane, of course, you can always do quite well. In fact, Robertus is punishing Clever Symbol because he's away from the creeps and he's got a level in Desolate, so he's taking good damage. But they do get a return on Winston, but I think you take that. in any day.
Absolutely. You're happy with this as Spectre.
Also,
He's gonna
Spectre
get
gets
2 Lotuses as
two
well.
Lotus.
Yeah, it also means he gets the solo XP, and he's halfway through level 5 already.
It's just gonna bully Moist out of
Got a
lane now.
big advantage in terms of level on the other carry in the game.
Yeah, you're always gonna like that as Spectre, because you want to get that Han online as soon as possible, so you can like join in pickups with it. Bleak going on Spartan mat here, but doesn't look like he's gonna get him.
Gonna tell Chloe not to
Two
listen to the
fairly
word.
beefy strength
Aw.
boys in the top lane, and their weaker little supports. Oh,
Oh,
getting
Going
aggressive
on
on
Symbol
Clever Symbol
again.
again. They do have dust.
they do.
Bertus is
I gotta
committing
dive
for
him.
this. He looks
think
Overcommit, so.
Winston is
Winston as well.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
double kill. He
that's-
doesn't even go down.
Christ.
Wow.
Okay. Cheeseburger Thief marked this point in the VOD and tell Clever Symbol to watch from
Yeah.
He
here.
doesn't even. He doesn't even have a stick on Clever Symbol, which I think would have made that a lot easier. Like, the Spectre's throwing out a good amount of daggers, and CM uses her spells quite frequently with the mana regen.
But maybe if he had the stick and had more health, they wouldn't have continued to dive. He baited them in by not having the item.
Well, you could bait by not using the stick. Do you ever check the enemy's stick charges? Either in here.
I literally never do.
Exactly.
How's mid going?
This
Mid
is
quite
some
equal.
this is some good amount of CS on Sleepy Moon and Obst. 50 plus creeps.
Yeah.
Which is good. Like
Oh,
80-90%
taking
of
the
all the
room.
creeps.
Denying to Weebs with a wonderful torrent.
I think there's about
That's a pretty
40
sexy
40
time.
creeps in 5 minutes and about 80 creeps in 10 minutes. So they're doing pretty well.
So basically, all the other lanes are farming like crazy, and just the bottom lane, both are not farming
they're
well.
fighting. But I like, what's the net worth though? Oh, it is a similar story.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Looks almost exactly the same.
Oh, my Goblin trying to get aggressive in spot lane.
Oh, the Centaur
the
stun.
same
Oh,
thing. Oh,
Ravage.
Pretty bad,
gets a
but
good
looks like
fucking
it's not much
scatter blast.
Oh, is he gonna get 2 couriers? Just the one. Although he's taken a couple of tower
Robert's not
shots.
got down for this.
He might live though. He does have ult if he wanted to go to another
Can't
lane.
go through the clip here though.
he can.
They're going on the Sven in the top lane, by the way. I wonder if he's gonna ult. He could get the kill on the Sven, or he could give him a kill.
Okay.
He just goes down.
That's both
And,
Blake
and they get the
Robertus,
kill on
and
the
then
top lane as
Yeah.
well.
Cargo gonna be very happy with this.
Actually, go on. I don't. You still go Blade Mail and Spectre?
I think so, right? It's either Blade Mail or Radiance, right? One of
I think
those two.
Robertus is looking potentially just to use his ult to get back into a fight. He's just standing in the fountain on his int treads, but nothing's happening.
But I
And he
think
is-
there's many places he could
no,
go.
he is kind of wasting time, and he eventually just TPs to lane.
Maybe he was also checking if you still buy Blade.
What should I buy? Oh,
Oh,
they're
they're
getting
gonna stick
aggressive
him
on
in
the
the
stun.
jungle.
Yeah. Oh,
There's the Shadow Step.
Shadow steps into the stun.
Yeah,
This is
but
some
in-
good
in-
ult out from the Snapfire.
Shadow Step's
Robertus
mostly
jukes it a
into
bit at
the
the end, changes to strength hits, but Obst is looking
But
for
he
him.
does not have a
They're
TP because he already
looking for that
TP'd the lane,
Spectre.
so he's
Yeah.
gonna have to walk his way out of here.
But he's gonna have some free pathing in a moment.
There's gonna be
Although,
a TP from
here comes-
Spartan out there.
Ooh. If they get
He's
vision again.
making space, but generally you want the space for your
Yeah,
carry,
that's-
not your carry. Though,
He
like,
does give him the high five.
look at this, he
He's
is
going
taking
to-
them on
that-
a roller
that's-
coaster. Oh, here comes
Oh,
the X.
there it is.
Okay, he's dead now.
Oh, the mistimed jump on the techies. They used 2 TPs to catch that Spectre there, by the way. So Ace.
Oh,
Oh, Clever Symbol killed Winston in the meanwhile.
Yeah,
They're going hard on
that's
Sleepy
quite
Moon
an
up
easy
here.
solo kill. See, Winston threw out his ult, but he didn't
Lich
get it.
ult is out. Sleepy Moon goes down.
Wow, it's all kicking off now. But yeah, Robertus is quite far behind now. Only about 3k net worth, and all the cores are in the 5k region. On the Allstars. Oh, sorry, Spherical. But
No TPs for Sven, yeah. They used all the TPs to catch the Spectre.
are there any stacks or anything for this Sven? I know Spherical does like their stacks, but I
They
don't
made some
see
before,
any.
but he
What are
was
you
already
talking about,
farmed
Tom?
those.
Oh, you already killed them. Okay.
They are stacking the triangle
Yeah,
again.
yeah. As I say, at Goblin, I remember watching them, and the one thing they had was they did do lots of stacks. But the issue is they didn't always defend those stacks, so it often kind of worked against them as the enemy would end up taking them.
Going on Robertus
there's
from
not
here.
huge
Robertus in danger.
stack takers on.
Yeah, Robertus is very
He's
dead.
very dead.
Not even, barely making a scratch on the Sand King.
Well, Winston tried to ward, loses it
Yeah,
immediately.
you need your other cores to make something happen. Which they could potentially do on Sleepy Moon. Bleak Giant looking for a charge in. Sleepy Moon knows something's up, and immediately War Cries and Mask Madness, Robertus comes in. But,
They actually have a good
oh my god, I think it's
defensive
just going to be a massive turn. Wow.
jump in. Oh, but big weed
They're landing all the ults, although this is some good damage.
The
Onto
Lich
the
ult.
Dire. Good
bounces
Lich ult, but
very
he
well.
eventually leaves.
So far it's a 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Going 2 for 4
It does
now.
work out for Allstars.
Obst is now kind
I
of...
think Obst is going to die a slow, painful death. Oh, completely whiffs the Q.
No, he didn't. He got Winston. I think that's the one he tried to get.
That's no, he means
What?
the.
Winston's on his
swashbuckle.
team!
He means swashbuckle, not the.
Oh,
not the
I was talking
turret.
about Obst's Q. About his torrent.
A slow, painful death.
Hunting bounties.
So what was that?
Comes
That
in.
was 3k gold for All-Stars.
Yeah,
And
no,
they
being
needed that.
a full wipe in the favor of All-Stars, and I think
Right,
only
I'm
two of them went
surprised.
in.
It looked really good for Spherical at the start.
Roberto's looking for a Wisdom Rune steal here. He's waiting. there.
Oh, God.
He's gonna
Let's
get it.
get it. Although, can he be
He's not
touched?
gonna get out.
This
might-
is Courier.
Is he-
Courier
Oh,
dies with
they
his
gave it
blade
away.
mail on it. And they're gonna just get this kill as well.
They TP in Sleepy Moon. Obst, sorry.
He's holding onto the cookie.
Just to make
they're
sure.
yeah. It's tragic.
It's a very tough that situation. Then that TP to immediately get out either.
But yeah, he's gonna be what, like 1.5 gold behind because he didn't. His courier got killed with the majority of his blade mail on it. You gotta pay attention to your courier when you're in the enemy side of the map.
Especially then, yeah.
I get ratted out by my courier so often when I'm playing Bounty Hunter.
Okay, fine. You can look. It's kind of funny.
How do they know I'm here? Oh, it's because my courier just crossed the entire map.
You're like making very sneaky plays, and then suddenly your courier is like, here's your just like friends. Just
Going on Goblin, but turn around,
Yeah.
and they have the bodies here to complete.
They have...
With big Weeps coming in though, he gets a big shield.
Oh,
but
might
it's
actually be
rolling
able
down.
to hold
Winston with the ult.
people. Oh no, Winston is
Cancelled.
dead.
Goblin.
Getting the
lava.
tech is.
I mean, where's the Spectre?
Goblin
Just gone?
cookies all
Oh,
over
there
the
he
place. Good Lich ult.
Yes, good
Chain
ult.
Frost is wrecking house.
They get orbs, but it looks a
Oh,
lot.
Nukin,
Nutkin steals it.
yeah, that is such a steal. Robertus had that, and
Pings
he
out,
wanted
but
it.
It's fine. Robertus doesn't need it. He's
Not a
behind.
huge swing or anything though. Both them.
I mean, it swung back.
Yeah, ended up
with
being
those 2K.
fairly even.
Yeah, there's only
slightly
like
favoring
600.
Allstars.
Like we saw a 3k swing in the fight top, but that was fairly even by relatively speaking. but they do draw out the game a bit longer, which is what you need for the Spectre to get back in the game. He's going Manta. Obviously, he doesn't have his blade mail because of the aforementioned courier death.
I mean, it should be coming out now, right? Courier is alive again.
Yep, unless it dies again on its way to him.
Oh,
which would be-
he's
be
just
very
not calling
funny
it.
if
The courier is just chilling in base right now.
Someone
Oh,
just
no,
wrote
it's
an
coming.
E on the map. I think they were just talking about the strange, the strange sentry coverage of the jungle. I don't know what's going on there.
Necrobritus, maybe go to their wisdom rune. You know, it's gonna spawn in
I mean,
like a
They
minute
have
and
like
a half.
an interesting.
Go over there.
Oh, they're looking for Sleepy Moon.
Why
They
can't I
do
not
have
draw
a
the
ward
map?
on him. They're rotating 3 people. Spectre goes in, follows up with the Primal ult, and then in comes the Lich, and and that's a dead boy. Good gank executed, and you're getting your Spectre involved in these kills, and then he just goes back to farming.
Yeah, that's what you love to see with the Shadow Step. Just got the quick kill, and immediately back to farming. That's exactly what we're gonna be doing on the Spectre. And he did get his blade mail, did not get killed on the
Didn't
way.
die.
If Team Spherical were to try to shut down the
They're
Spectre,
looking to keep up the momentum, but they back off.
they should have probably just rotated 1 or 2 hero spots right now, because they saw that the Spectre just used the ult, they saw that she TP'd back, so now they could have jumped her under the tower without any opposition or any way for her to get out.
But they want to keep these mid towers.
Another kill for Karinotkin.
So, like, you kill the Sven, but he just farms so much faster than the Spectre does. And he's going BKB, which makes sense. There is a lot of annoying things to deal with.
A lot of stuff you don't want to be dealing with on Sven.
Fears and roots and slows and stuns.
Chain Frost is just like
The
messing up every fight.
Yeah.
The Pango Defu is probably gonna be one of the worst things for them. It usually is for me anyway. Meanwhile, mid, the 2 supports, the 4 supports are having a stare down across the mid lane.
Just waiting to pick up this token. There we go, gets it.
You wanna just let it like mature a little bit.
Mori leaves his tokens to mature sometimes.
That happened literally once. It definitely happened
But
more.
nothing has quite matured
It
like
it definitely
the
has
cheese.
happened more to you than to me, you fucker.
They at least they mature in the inventory, not on the ground.
Christ.
They're passive. Maybe they're going up for a smoke.
Spectre doesn't get the food
Bleak Giant just doing a bit of scouting with his illusions.
that Pango has.
There is a smoke on Winston, so maybe
Yeah.
looking for the smoke up here.
Clavis him.
And they're just gonna run it. Flash symbol now.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he's
there's the
here.
stars.
Open.
Yeah, he's very dead.
Dust him.
Yeah.
Things are looking dire.
Think-
Dire's
oh.
bottom tower.
He's going
Forget I
bots
said that. Their bottom
on
tower is in trouble.
Kunko.
the Sand King when he's already got Arcanes.
I mean, he has a lot of
Are they going?
lags. He needs multiple boots for them.
I don't like that at all.
Well-
Oh, Bleak did the shortest onslaught I've ever seen.
Probably.
Oh,
There's a water park.
What's Park and Boat? Here comes Sleepy Moon. Demolishes
Nothing's there.
Nutkin. Before he gets the ult out, pretty big.
I'm looking for a roll.
I mean, they're
What did it yet?
Oh.
There he goes.
charging in,
But I
putting
think they're
everything
running
onto
out
those
of-
techies.
kind of
They
running
got
out
them
of
very
gas and
deep.
Got
Spherical.
stun in a moment. Switching onto Winston, which I think makes sense. I'm not sure they could get the kill. Do they have dust? They don't.
no,
They've got a
They do.
sentry. Don't put it down, but he's dead.
Whereas if he puts it down, he doesn't have the sentry anymore.
No.
Well, he would have if he had to.
just a couple of supports dying, and they got a lot more gold for it. Wait,
Who did?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no. The fight recap was messed up. It was only doing the wonder. Top, they're going on Clever Symbol again. He does have his blink, and he blinks out just before the dust hits. So he didn't take the damage.
He has his Boots of Travel now. Wait,
Oh,
he actually
it's not
switched
good.
over to Boots of Travel. Like he
What
got
is
rid
this?
of the.
Not a fan.
They have. Wait. They have 2 Boots
Oh.
of Travels already.
I'm not sure what happened mid, but
Water
Ops just
burst out.
threw a boat down onto no one.
What are we to do with this?
Yeah, I didn't catch that completely, but assuming Weeps avoided getting axed in some way.
Slippy Moon has his BKB now coming out to her. And I think if they fight when they get that, it's a big old power spike. Oh, looks like they're going on Ops to mid? No.
Very happy to fight with
He did
it.
X-mark himself for safety. What's he going? He's going Ags next on Sleepy Moon. Not sure how I feel about that.
It's the yeah, maybe he wants some extra dispel for these glimmers because it was what annoyed him last time.
Yeah, I was thinking what, like, because a big thing of it is that it dispels, doesn't it?
Yeah, but there's not
closing
really
in on
anything else
Sleepy
to
Moon.
dispel
4 people.
than the glimmer, I think.
Think they saw him coming
No.
up though.
The uproar stacks, you could purge that.
Oh, Leak his invis on
yeah, I
Sleepy Moon.
don't-
It's
he's
gonna
not
give him
gonna
Grab him,
pulverize.
but there's
Okay,
really.
the Spectre comes in, the BKBs. Oh, and
that's
he's
it.
just going to completely punish Robertus. They did not check for the
Oh,
BKB,
yeah.
I don't think. The
No,
Clavis,
this was definitely a
does.
surprise for them.
Oh,
Oh,
the ult comes out.
good old Berserker. Winston in the middle now with his ult.
Sven BKB
Gets
is
it
off, but he does
off.
manage to get away. He comes back for the stun, finishes him off.
Put the sentry down at last.
Feel like that would have been a lot easier if
Not getting danger.
Diver Symbol hadn't stunned one unit in front of him, missing everyone. But they're going to clean up here.
Oh, Weeps coming in though. Big shield crash.
Big Weeps.
Laying down a lot of damage.
Oh, he's hitting.
Oh,
Oh,
he-
he's stuck in a little nook. But he does
Oh,
finish
he's
off.
Yeah, he's going for
He's
more.
gonna get. Yeah, he's gonna get Claver Symbol as well. I think as well. Yeah. I think they should.
that's,
They were
nice
trying to turn
be
it.
on there.
Yeah, if
They should
they
have just left it when he was stuck, but got a bit greedy. Fight recap says good fight for Allstars.
services.
Although that doesn't count the initial
Yeah.
kill
But
onto.
the fights are so drawn out that
Robertus.
the recap just
Yeah,
doesn't.
there's like two fights.
Yeah, I caught it before. There was like I think 2k more gold on Spherical before
Yeah.
that last part happened.
There's like a part 1 and part 2 to all of these fights.
We can probably turn this into 2 movies, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sleepy Moon. He's committed for the Axe. He's already got the point booster and the Eager Axe, and those can't build into much else.
He wants to be the Superman. Can you blame him?
Yeah, Cloud Symbol. Also getting Axe.
Radiant does not like Dire's bottom tower, and it shows.
We just see a few save items, a couple of Glimmer Capes. No 4 staffs. Outrageous. Especially versus a Sven, with a Sven on your team, like, he can have trouble with getting kited.
Yeah.
Winston comes in, he's gonna ult, but the BKB's there. Sleepy Moon just disengaging with it, it looks like.
Weaves
Although
is
he's really not sure
rolling in
what to do.
circles. Kind of needs to get out now because otherwise he's gonna end
Yeah,
the ult
it's
in the
gonna
middle.
end.
of
He's
them.
been axed.
Very dead.
Yeah.
So,
They're gonna chase on the Clove Symbol with a blink. That's Winston.
yeah.
Matkin also coming around. Maybe.
Oh,
Throws the
that
ult,
didn't go
no
to
bounce.
Cloud Symbol because he was
Sleepy
invis, and so it was just didn't bounce.
Sleepy Moon doesn't have mana for the stun, but this
Doesn't
runs
need it.
not gonna
Yeah.
anyway.
This Sleepy Moon is
Tell Dire's middle tower is in
kind of got to this critical mass.
as I speak.
Although they are getting his BKB low, it's already on 7 seconds.
I believe the technical term for what Sleepy Moon is large and in charge.
Strong and stable, I'd like to say.
I mean, that's a layman's term.
Oh, Robertus going on to Clever Symbol, and they do get the kill.
Tower is getting obliterated.
Obst, I think, can can punish Bleak Giant though. A bit of miscommunication and misplays. But he doesn't have any mana on Bleak Giant.
And doesn't get it.
I mean, I hope they get this kill.
I have another cookie coming up.
Classical.
He just he just soul ringed, but then he didn't use any spells, so all he really did was just lower his health.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think he soul ringed. How much mana? Yeah, I'm confused why he didn't just immediately onslaught out after that. Oh well. I think some of it is just they're looking for these big plays, like they want to try and turn it around, even if that's not the safe choice.
Yeah. Also
Like,
looking to take the torment too.
Yeah. Spectre does do a good bit of damage because the disperser makes her. It's not the worst Roshan and Tormentor taker. Sorry, Desolate.
I was slightly confused there.
Yeah, sorry. Especially with Manta, that's like 180 pure damage. Which is not, although the illusions do kind of get killed immediately on the Tormentor, but they still took it in good time. Sleepy Moon has his eggs. We also see a mech on the techies.
Meckies.
Not going Greaves. Going for the shard now. Oh! We see the Superman Sven.
That can immediately obliterate it.
Yeah. I just realized Frost Shield, it does Dispel, which is actually quite a good one.
That's fair enough.
I mean, so with an interesting combo is with Frost Shield and the talent, you get 70% damage reduction to right clicks. You combine that with the dispersion and that talent, and you can get, I think, like 95% damage reduction from right clicks while you have that one.
Has the bot BKB, they can't jump.
Yeah, loses like half his health, uses BKB.
I've got the bank on Clever Symbol though. He's very deep and stranded.
Oh, he misses that, and he's going to be able to blink out though. Yeah. Ooh, that's a very short onslaught.
Yeah, but Weep's
also
also
going to take teleporter out. Oh, is he going to make his out?
Oh,
he gets out.
Turns out on the ult.
No bash, no nothing. Christ.
Oof.
Clever Symbol also available to finish his axe now.
He has the axe on the Pango, so he could have swashbuckled and shield crashed there as well, which would have given a good chance to bash. Clever Symbol has his axe now.
If you're a fan of Radiant's top tower, I'd shut my eyes right now.
We see there's lots of big team fight ults on both these teams.
We see second build towards
in favor of both teams.
I think the last few things we've seen is the Sven just obliterate someone immediately in these fights, which I don't think they can. No one has quite the burst damage of Sven on the All-Stars, which means they're often fighting 4v5 immediately at the start of the fight.
Sleepy Moon going for the Silver Edge now, wanting to get the break.
I think they were looking to do something because Clever Symbol did TP onto the creeps, but big creeps just killed them. Could have gone for the fortified play.
We have the eggs on the Sand King now, flying out.
I said that already. He's already got it.
He's already got it now.
And they're going for a smoke immediately with this. And
they're gonna find 3 here if they turn left.
Of course, the Spectre can join, but they are missing their
Yeah, so gonna find them. Oh,
maybe not.
No spells used.
They were looking for something better than the.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, Weep's gonna roll in.
They are gonna bring it down. Oh my God, Winston!
Fair bit.
Sand King in the back goes on Nutkin.
There's so much stun though. Robert's gonna do anything. We've staked shots Spartan out, but probably gonna die in return. Oh?
I think what
nice.
What Spartamat died to mostly was the dispersion from the Spectre as the Sven was hitting them. I think that was the majority of the damage.
So yeah, in the end, 5-for-1 exchange in the favor of Spherical.
Which is they
almost
have
4K.
the burst damage. on Spherical, which is what's winning these fights. But yeah, they were trying to find someone squishier than the Primal Beast, but they just ended up going on him, killed him, and Winston's positioning meant that he was killed by the cleave and boat despite being invisible. They look to secure Roche, but they're waiting for their teammates.
Blake is on Clever Symbol again.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna give him the bunk, but it's gonna get the blink out. There's a rock.
He throws the rock.
Doesn't hit anything. It hits a fountain. I think that should like break the fountain and have like the water pour out.
Is he gonna go? What's he gonna go for? I thought he was gonna go for the. Oh,
They're going clever.
yeah, they
Don't
got
really
damage.
have. Oh, they actually get him down in time.
With the Spectre Manta, it's a lot of damage. Like
It's a lot of damage.
Oh, they're watching the. Hang on, the gate. They're where they're coming through.
No.
Robertus comes through on his own, gets hit with a torrent, then the water park, then the boat.
Then the jump.
This was not the play.
They were very ready for that on Spherical.
They baited out two BKBs.
I think they're gonna be questioning Robertus right now on why he went through blind. Very
especially
and another one. Weeps also comes through.
Oh, although now Weeps has come through.
They didn't expect
to
roll.
This is a surprise for them.
This is could be good.
Fortunately, just about isn't fast enough to
Weeps
get like the
is
finish.
a force of
on
nature
Rose.
on Pango. I gotta say that.
But as soon as this ult runs out,
Yeah,
he's gonna be in trouble.
Left. Oh.
Sleepy Moon does get the Aegis.
Yeah.
Winston's ult gets immediately cancelled.
And Robertus
Robertus just come in.
Robertus buyback.
Does get the Aegis, yeah.
Is he gonna have a way out of here?
Not King is just chilling up there.
That's the axe.
Narkin's
Oh,
just
he
after the ult.
went
They're
through.
looking for Robertus.
I see.
I think, yeah. He
can
can just go on him with
break
Sven. He's not gonna ult for it. And he doesn't need to.
6 man, anyway.
That
That's
was
a buyback.
some very sloppy play from Allstars there.
Yeah, this is a huge opening for Spherical. Just push the base now.
Yeah.
Oops, Allstars.
So I think they get the racks here. I don't think. Actually, they might be able to fight them off after. I think they'll get the tower for sure,
Oh, absolutely.
but I don't think they'll
They're
get the
gonna need
racks.
to wait for,
mean-
or
Robertus
they
in
might be able to initiate something before Weeps is back, but like until he joins the fight, they're not gonna be able to
Yeah.
kill him.
Yeah,
Weeps,
they're
Weeps
just
is
gonna
what's
self.
keeping the All-Stars currently alive, because Robertus is just not pulling the weight right now. He needs to farm or get like another big item. It's just not happening.
Well, the problem is with his items, he can't really farm.
Yeah.
And that buyback was,
A lot of money, yes.
yeah, a lot of money to commit that for the Aegis. Yeah.
Oh, Sleepy is gonna run straight into Bleak here.
Doesn't
Sleepy.
actually commit.
Does
Blink
have
goes
BKB and his
offensive,
ult.
but
Yeah, they can stun lock him potentially.
Yeah.
Here, no, it does get the BKB off.
Weeps is here though.
He's looking to disengage.
Yeah, this BKB is gonna run out pretty soon. But
Oh,
They've
Weeps.
got the techies.
The
next,
counter
but
Weep
there's
spell.
not really anyone in that.
I mean,
Weeps
it-
is going on Sleepy
Sorry,
Moon.
It got Weeps
Sleepy
pretty
Moon?
fucking
they
low.
got
Oh, he just about
Actually gets Sleepy.
My God.
Weeps on the mine dies. Robertus in here,
Robertus
just
against
trying
the
to
world
fight.
now.
Desperately trying to get something done.
Doesn't have any mana to help him. Got some out of the stack now, but it's very low.
I mean,
Robertus is living on
Just
60
getting out. Oh my
Winston
God.
saved Robertus there.
That was such a chaotic fight.
Christ.
Did you see Sleepy Moon chasing down Weebs there?
Oh yeah, that's very weird.
It was very close to that going the other way,
Yeah.
but still, Spherical would come out on top. They'll get the tier 2, but they won't really be able to do much more. They should be, yeah, I'd be concerned about staying around.
They got the hacks.
I
Oh,
feel like Bleak could have been more aggressive there.
Ops
They
to
had the Spectre.
Scythe. That's why.
Oh. Huh?
Ops to Scythe of Wise.
Yeah, I had to click between the arrows a little bit to figure out whose hacks.
Yeah, it was like, wait, who has the fucking hex?
Interesting.
But yeah, if Tech uses the axe now, he's gonna sacrifice.
He'd be a rich boy. He's going for the Greaves now.
Bounty.
Oh, we just saw a tip. Not sure
Sleepy
why.
Moon and up still so far ahead in net worth on all
Yeah.
these all-star heroes.
It's almost like these two heroes have like cleaves, so they farm really well or something. I don't
It
know.
would almost seem so.
Hmm.
I'll take your tribute.
Wonder what they're gonna do. Safe play is just to wait for Aegis, control the map, keep up this net worth advantage.
Well, unfortunately, the safe play is rarely the fun play.
Yeah. But he's got the Silver Edge. He's got the Crystalist. He's nearly 25 on Sleepy Moon as well. What's the levels look like? Already got 25 on Kunkka. Didn't even realize. Got the Ghost Ship fleet. Huge.
Top tower is really taking a beating.
Huge.
Huge.
It's kind of weird that he just sends the fleet in one by one instead of just like all at the same
Like
time.
a wave.
Well,
They're not like going through a narrow strait or
this
something.
is. I just saw the second time where Clever Symbol just TPs on creeps that are in front of a Radiant hero and just the creeps immediately die. Although this looks like an easy kill, I think. Although he has BKB, he could TP attempt, but Sven follows him to the high ground and he is not getting out.
Yeah.
Now that was a failed point.
I think he was just trying to
Meanwhile,
create
me,
space.
Clavis, and Big Weebs are fighting. Well, Weebs is just,
Yeah, nothing comes of it.
he's just staying here.
Just as a little roll up for safety.
Superman.
Oh, DD is not spotted by anyone.
And yes,
You
that's
gotta,
right, not calling himself.
you gotta pay
Superman,
attention to runes even late into the game. You know they can do a lot.
Mate, I'm gonna pay extra attention to this rune now, so nobody gets to see anything but the rune for the next minute.
That's good. Do we really need to see anything else than the
Yeah,
rune?
I mean, look at this spinny boy.
Superman.
I think
Game 1 of
no.
GFG Ice Shit is just finished.
My Goblin is gonna scan it. There you go. Expand it.
So the game must have gone over 60 minutes then, Toms, right?
He successfully pinged the rune.
Yeah, it was quite a long game.
You need to do the full tangle animation.
Wait, did they? So they know about the rune, right? If
Maybe
if
they want to
the
let
thing
it
is,
mature. It's
I
still
mean, I
there for
think
another
the-
60
I think
seconds.
you want to. I think the optimal play would give the bottle to Sleepy Moon. He picks up the DD and he can activate it when they're at the racks, but he's just gonna pick it up. Raw.
The damage.
And they're gonna try and do something with this, I imagine.
Scouted the also Stormancer. League is trying to go onto
Yeah.
Clever Symbol here, but
Just a bit of poke.
Yeah, he's
Look, he walks
why
in,
is he?
dusts.
he
Very
really
baiting.
looks like he wants to go for this, but he's got to know
Yeah.
like all of the rest of the team is nearby.
They get the tier 2 with no real contest.
I think there may have been some yelling at Bleak there to not go in.
But this looks pretty favorable for Spherical. Nearly 30,000 net worth.
But yeah, they're chilling.
Big level advantage. Winning
Yeah.
prop heavy favoring them.
94%.
Roshan may respawn in 40 seconds.
Me.
We've seen Robertus here, they're beelining for him.
Roberto's got Eye of Guardian. No.
I'm just gonna show on the wave here, so Robertus should
Yeah.
be able to make his way out. Ooh,
Although
Sleepy
Sleepy
Moon's
Moon's
waiting for him, yeah.
intercepting.
Nice
Oh,
interception.
stuns immediately purges the glimmer. And they follow up with the stun with the cookie, and he's dead.
Damn.
And I think this is going to be a very good fight for Spherical. They've got
Yeah,
Grabbing
the
all.
Ghost Ship. They've got the Torrent Storm. He's Refresher as well.
10 seconds, but he went after money when he gets it.
Yeah. Sleepy Moon being attacked by a big weapon, but not really caring.
Nice.
Oh.
Jazz.
Knocking dead as
Oh,
well.
yeah,
Yeah, that's 4 for nothing.
Only Notkin has the buyback as well.
They're hitting the racks, but they don't even have creeps.
Weeps will have his buyback if he dies, but he will be the only one.
This goblin's struggling. Oh, wait. Oh, he got X'd, I see. I was like, why is he TPing out? But that makes a lot of sense. And he did it at the last possible second. So, yeah, he comes back.
Have a little swim in the fountain.
Now they should be able to get the melee racks. Both racks, I imagine.
Fortunately, no gut strength at the moment.
And Ob's just doing that again, refilling all of his teammates with this use of his X mark. Completely focusing on different racks, which means they'll fall at the same time. And they're looking mid. I think you just try and bait the fort out, or they're not even doing that, they're just leaving. They got to be aware Roshan's coming up soon, I imagine.
2 minutes away. Feels like kind of a long reach for him.
Yeah, it's on the longer side, but not particularly long. You know, it's 3 minutes, so just over a minute and a half is pretty average.
Refilling teammates, yeah.
25 on the Sven now.
It's not just only the primal count, it's also the Pango counter.
I don't know. Sven's 25 is alright, but it's not exactly game changing. I feel like there's a lot stronger 25s out there.
That's Squelchy. Squelchy is popping in from his own game to watch this one.
And apparently it did not go as well as this game. I assume for either team,
Can they even be a winner?
Do you need to do the full Pango ult animation if you activate the shot first? Yes, I believe you do. I don't think you do the animation, but you have to wait for the spin up. David. But it'll still make the sound, so the enemy will be aware. Although you can cancel the sound as much as you like on Pango to annoy the enemy and your own teammates.
King level 25 looks a lot more scary.
Similarly with what was I saying?
Similarly.
Oh yeah, annoying people by cancelling your ult. Magnus.
Oh yeah.
Zeus as well, although I think that was nerfed. There was...
You gotta go for the full PsyOps team, where you just have 5 heroes that can do that, and you just walk down mid lane and just spam that, so it sounds like a giant cacophony.
There was this shit posting YouTuber, not that active anymore,
Jenkins.
They're called Mav. I don't know if you're familiar, but he wrote a script for Zeus ult. When the clap would happen immediately after you pressed ult, but you could cancel it in time.
Okay.
And so it was 120 claps per minute he was playing, and he just did that all game to just destroy the enemy's mental fortitude.
That's very funny. That's the best way to play this, honestly.
Okay.
Oh, they're going for the Tormentor. Oh, I feel like if Sleepy Mean found that, he could have got some juicy kills.
Winston's just staying though. Okay, he's fine.
Close to the 25 on Pango, which is...
Rush should be making his way over to the dire side in 10 seconds, so if Spherical think of checking it, they can just whip it up and probably try to end the game of it.
Yeah. They've got massive advantage.
They're
they might not realize how far ahead they are. And they're getting the Satanic on the Sven.
But if I was, Radiant's top tower coming down.
I imagine they're still giving the Aegis to Sven, but maybe not. I mean, if he does have that Satanic, I don't know how he's going to die.
Team Allstars now knows that Roche is happening.
But he is swapping out the Reaver, so I think he's going to take the Aegis. The cheese is... Well, they could take the cheese on the Sven. Now they take the cheese on the Kunkka. Who is going a hot? Got a couple of Reavers just sitting in the inventories of these.
They are going to run straight into Big Weapon here.
Oh no. Oh dear.
And he's dead.
Yeah, that's...
You should not be there. You knew they were there. They just did Roche. I feel there's been quite a few kind of sloppy plays from Allstars, which are just easily avoidable.
Meme spelled back. Gonna try to mount the
I mean,
defense.
he has to, I think.
Yeah, of course.
It's definitely some fine goonery
Very
happening.
good vision. Winston catches that though. Tries to
He
devour
has
it.
a bonk on
He's
sleeping.
kind of scaring them off, but he has to be careful, otherwise he's going to get
Really
punished.
much follow up. Lavsimbo has a good jump in there. Oh god.
And Weeps is dead again. Buyback and Weeps.
Dead.
Yes,
They're already dead.
I believe they are. Lavsimbo died during that, but so did all of Goonternational.
I want to see the damage breakdown of that.
Oh yes.
That was mostly the Sand King with 5,555
Yeah, I'm
damage.
assuming they like
That
all
is a
jumped in
number.
on his epicenter.
Yeah.
That is a number indeed.
And
Well, Allstars will have to buy
yeah.
back if they want to try to do anything.
I suppose
I
they
don't
haven't
know
pulled
if
back
they-
Wait,
already.
Winston just lost his
Well, they
buyback.
ignore
What
it.
did he buy? What just happened? Winston had buyback just now and then. Did he buy out for Black King Bar? Okay, GG was called.
Need a BKB for next game.
GG Wop, says Robertus.
GG well overplayed.
Well, ups played.
Well played. GG. And that was game 1 of Team
They
Spherical.
favour Spherical, and they've shown up.
And
Boom.
right, here's the question. Will we be able to get into next game quick? Oh yeah, okay, no. The other game has already started picking phase. Because otherwise Scotty wouldn't have been able to open the new lobby right away. Oh wait. Gotta change my thing. Right. So what's your big breakdown of this game?
Spectre, really underwhelming. Sleepy Moon, very good farmer. Pretty good, just all-round player, and he shows up with that. And yeah, they're against a very farm-heavy team, and so they need to keep up the momentum, and it's difficult to do. I think Spherical's lineup is just much easier to execute because you can just sit back and farm, whereas you need to be very active and keep up the tempo, which they just failed to do.
Right. I will take a quick break myself. Be right back. You two can do some more analysis in the meanwhile.
Now, let's see what the chat has to say.
This is another like bit of controversy concerning Spherical because apparently Lavsimbo also likes Pentagons. He's not like full on the randness.
Pentagon. Yeah. Sorry, I was getting confused. I was thinking pentagram. Which
I mean, pentagrams
often-
usually have a circle
yeah,
as well.
often has a circle,
You know,
which is that's a good way of kind of summing up this battle. Really, is a pentagram because you've got the sphere and you've got the star. You know.
Oh, that's true.
This is the devil's.
Yeah, I like
this
it.
is the devil's series.
Very interesting.
Oh, and Robertus just followed Mori on Twitter, so I'm sure it'd be
Very cool.
good for a bit. Robertus probably tuning in to get some advice on what went wrong. Maybe he could offer us his thoughts in chat about what he felt the issue there was, or not. You know,
Or both. Like, give us a little bit, but not all of it.
a tease.
Just like half of the words you would need to describe how you felt that game went.
Bah. So I think Ashita's lost the first game in the other
I would
match.
assume so, yes. Based on
because
Squatty's reaction.
Squelchy is sad. So
First quote.
Unless he
Squelchy-
said it's team 1, which is like...
yeah, Squelchy is more of a player of Ishita's than KBJ or Chrono seem to be. He's got
Probably has
higher,
played more games.
yeah, higher match appearances than both of them.
Kyle and Chrono are just sharing like equally post 5
brains.
and
Oh,
post
gonna
5
say a brain cell as well,
post
probably.
5 the brains and the mascot position. Like,
But like if I believe they live like some distance apart as well. So like ferrying around the brain cell must be like an expensive endeavor. I don't know how much it costs to transport like half a brain cell.
it's usually, no, they're like sharing half a brain each, and at any moment
That's
in time,
generous.
they have half a brain, and only when they meet they can have like full brain power together.
They can't.
They rub their foreheads together, and then it's like.
I think if they're together, they try to combine the brain, but then they like put the wrong side against each other.
While you were gone, Mori, we had the epiphany that the pentagram sums up this series pretty well because it's often depicted with did I say pentagram? Yeah, with the star and the circle around it. And I mean that's kind of the story of how Game 1 went. We saw the All-Stars kind of poking at the sphericals, but they just kind of engulfed them.
We're going deeply philosophical here.
I also assume that, like, to some extent, Spherical do feel kind of beat in that game because by far the roundest person in that game was Big Weapon in the Rolling Thunder. It was not anyone on Spherical.
Oh, I thought you meant big weapons.
True.
Like, period.
Going in for the mental damage. I like it.
I think Oh, there it is. I was trying to get back to the match to have a look. At the stats. Sleepy Moon doing the most damage in the game, as you would expect. Though Big Weapon on the Pango, not far behind at all.
No, he did a lot of damage as well.
Yeah,
a lot of
those
the
one
scores
fighter off the
while
back
we're
of
waiting
him.
for the lobby to finish.
Didn't translate that into nearly as many kills. Who did the least damage? Nutkin and Winston.
Didn't actually expect that because Nutkin had some decent Lich ults, but I guess in the end it didn't pay off.
Well, he also had some just one hitters though.
Yeah, it pales into comparison, like to what the Sven said.
And then at near the end of the game, Winston and Nutkin were just existing for mere milliseconds in some of those fights.
Yeah, and it's also like he gets those good chain frosts, but then like every other moment of the game, he's not doing a lot of damage.
Was it like we did see the Axe Dispel come in handy a few times where people would try and glimmer, or they would like be frost armored, and it was just instantly dispelled, and then he's just able to kill them before they get any spells off. So,
and the frost armor like can ease a lot of damage with the Sven as well. So I feel like that's kind of probably combined with the gap close it provides. That's probably just like a decent reason to get it.
Do you think? Is it the same as the Nullifier essentially? Obviously, Nullifier stays on for a period of time, but does it dispel the same things? Do you think?
I mean, it dispels things that are dispellable. So I would assume so, yes, because neither of them is a strong dispel.
So it could get rid of the Aeon Disc buff as well.
Is that just a normal dispel?
You can get rid of it. I know you can get rid of it with the Nullifier.
Good point, Thomas.
Tom doesn't make good points.
No, he said maybe Winston's team shouldn't ban Oracle.
Is that what they did?
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
All right. Yeah, Sven and well, they just had a lot of.
Well, if you hurry up, we're gonna beat the other series. They're currently in picking phase, picking the 4th hero. So. Right.
It does say you need a strong dispel to dispel the Aeon Disc.
Well, the nullifier is a strong dispel.
According to the tooltip, it is a basic dispel.
I know for a fact it gets rid of aim disc though. So
This is weird. Gaben, explain this. I know Gaben is in the chat. He needs to explain this.
what does it say? What is it? It applies a basic dispel. Aeon disc. Cannot. Combo breaker first.
Oh no,
wait,
sorry.
no.
That's the dispel. Like Aeon disc applies to the user. That's my
Aeon disc applies the strongest spell.
Yeah.
It's dispellable by. But Jesper just failing basic reading comprehension.
It just says dispel type.
Good luck.
Yeah. So it can be dispelled by Sven Q as well.
Oh fuck!
Nice.
I forgot about the gamble. Sorry. Let me put that up. My bad.
That's good. You're discouraging gambling. You're a
Spherical
pillar of the community.
A classic
Spherical
Dutch thing
looked
to say.
pretty well from 20. Looking at the win prob, is from about 27 minutes. They just kind of started running away with the game. Do you think they'll have as much of a strong game in this next one?
Probably kind of depends on the bans.
Monomura / cheeseburger feet.
I imagine the Conca might not be let through in this game.
Will you be joining our in-houses next week on Monday? I don't think they will let Conquer through again, but I think...
Mori, what are they saying in the chat? What are they saying in the chat?
What do you mean what they're saying in the chat?
What's Spargle? I don't know. He says it's time for Spargle. I don't know what Spargle means.
Spargle is asparagus. I don't fucking know why.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Asparagus. You know, asparagus can make your urine smelly. You aware of this? You know of this?
No shit, fucking Sherlock.
Well, did you know that it's for some people it does, and for some it doesn't, and it's entirely down to a gene. Did you know that?
What, like if you're wearing Levi's or not? Gotcha.
Did you know? Did you know that though? Huh? Did you? Did you?
Yeah, I knew that.
Oh, fuck you. You didn't miss anything. You missed Mori making a horrendous joke. The Birmingham Major's pretty soon, isn't it?
It's like
it's the Brom.
A little over a month.
Yeah. I thought about it, but I definitely wouldn't be able to do it. Because as someone working in finance, April is the start of the financial year, and we're just introducing a new system, so it's like impossible for me to get time off in April. So, although TI is in Europe, so
will you
be going?
Depends
like how expensive the tickets are, though, because like last year's were very steep.
Where was last year's?
I think it was just in Seattle again, wasn't it?
Mm. What? Yeah, I'm interested to see if they'll do the same kind of the drawn out, because it was like drawn out over weekends, wasn't it? And the actual main event was just was actually very few teams actually going to the LAN.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
We'll have you, by the way.
But I bet they're just. I imagine they're just going to do the same thing. So yeah, this next match will determine whether there's a tie for the first in the group stage, or if it's going to be Spherical at the top.
Yeah, the teams were tied at the start of this series.
I imagine they'll get their choice of. I mean, if I imagine what the, I'm not certain. I think what the knockout stage will be is 4 teams advance. One has their pick of 3 and 4 of who they want to play against, and 2 will get whoever is left. I think that's what it looks like.
Right.
Or it could be an upper. It could just. I don't know. It could be upper bracket, low bracket, but I don't think that works out as well, because then there's not really any benefit to being team 1 or first. Anyway, yeah. Similar bands, Sniper, Hoodwink, DK, no Kunka.
It is Goonternational Allstars actually like throwing ups the bone by banning the Hoodwink for him. It's gonna be happy with that. He does not like the hero at all.
So we see Spherical getting, was it first pick and Radiant this time? These are basically identical.
These are lightning bands coming out.
These are identical bands to the first game.
I think the International All-Stars might be like resolved to not use any reserve time in this game.
And Spherical ban the Oracle this time.
Oh.
But these are the, I think this is the exact same ones. Lion coming out for Spherical.
Famously, as you said, not a particularly good hero for you.
This is a Winston Bane,
that is a Winston.
no question. It's like one of the only other supports he plays besides Oracle.
He plays Wind of Iron.
Yeah, I said like one of the, not the only. it's Oracle, then it's Bane and Wyvern, and then it's everything else.
CM.
Basically. What did he play in the last game? CM. Yeah.
Literally last game.
True. But he didn't win that one, so how good is it really? You know?
What is he gonna win this one?
Don't know. Did we talk about like which draft we favored last time? I don't think we did really.
No.
No, I think we did.
I
think we talked about how we favored the Spherical draft simply because they had Conquer on Obst.
Yeah, just he got his favorite hero. But I think I did. If I had to be asked, I would have actually favored All Stars slightly, just because the melee cores seemed to be more countered by their team than the other one, but it didn't work out that way. But yeah, Sleepy Moon on a farming core is just a menace.
Yeah.
Even if his team is like losing lanes, he often has the highest net worth in the game.
It's a good farm.
And the Kunkka is open again.
Kunkka is. Will they go for the boring Kunkka pick again?
Pudge.
Okay. That is a Weeps Pudge, I believe.
Is that?
I mean,
that's a core.
Could be any rogue like Weeps, Bleak, or even Nutkin if he feels like cheesy. I don't think I've ever seen Nutkin play Pudge, but I'm guessing he'll do it if he feels like.
I don't like Pudge support at all. If it's Pudge support, I'm already favoring Spherical.
Let's see, what else do we have here?
Spherical behind the Lich. Giving her a bit of respect.
I don't like Pudge's design, honestly. He's just too ugly. I don't know.
Well, he's got lots of sets, doesn't he? He's got the and he's got the Persona and an Arcana as well, I want to say.
Yeah, he does.
Various Immortals. Venge.
It's the thing with like the hooks coming out of his back.
Like Venge, much more than Lion. Very strong hero at the moment. Very simple and easy to pull off as well.
10 seconds left. Well, 8 now.
If you know what you're doing, which I don't. Which is why I'm bad on Venge.
You just click the enemy.
Like, okay, the one thing I usually forget that is pretty strong on range is that Wave of Terror actually gives vision. I
Yes,
always
it
forget
does.
about it.
Let's give him a second.
What I forget is that it does damage reduction on the enemy, which is what
How
makes
long has
this.
it done that?
Wait,
Eh?
damage reduction. Oh, they do less damage.
Yeah,
Not,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So in tussles, it gives you quite the advantage because it lowers their armor, so they're taking more damage, and damage reduction, so they're dealing less damage.
5 seconds.
A good brawling ability. See, Sand King again for Spherical.
Which makes me think, why does Venge not get paired up with Tusk more often? Because he loves to brawl early.
Probably because they're just you want. Tusk isn't actually a very good hero at the moment. Probably one of the reasons.
According to Cheeseburger Thief earlier, Cloud Symbol doesn't have too many offlaners. Apparently, mostly plays DK and Dawnbreaker, and those just got bans. So
I
maybe
thought you
it's
played a load of Tide as well. I want to say.
I don't know.
Correct me if I'm
Maybe
wrong.
don't like it. A feud.
So with the Willow, it's probably not a support.
I'm pretty
fight.
sure Vengeful Spirit doesn't like anybody. I mean, that's why she's so vengeful.
She likes Kareth.
Does she though?
Yeah, and I think it seems more unrequited love to me.
Really, I thought they liked each other.
He likes her, but he's a simp basically.
But she was like, wasn't she a princess?
Maybe it's because he fucking like yells for half a minute when he does it. It's like in the back thing.
Okay, I'm looking up a Mystic Clavis Symbols strats to see his heroes matches. Why am I looking at Clavis Symbol? He's not the offlaner.
Yes.
He is.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yes.
He was the Sand King last game as well.
He wasn't in Goonti, but he is now.
Right. Who was the offlaner in Goonti?
It was Spartamat.
Right. This is why.
Yes.
This is why I think Spartamat's most played as Tide. So yeah, which is interesting. Clavis Symbol's actually most played as support. CM, Wisp, Rubik, Oracle. I remember the Wisp. I think that was banned against them in GTI.
I think we banned it against them too.
Yeah.
Because basically, if someone on the other team played Wisp, you just wanted it out of there.
We've got a couple of spirits. Ember Spirit.
Or Spirit, Ember Spirit.
We're gonna finish it up with a Storm.
We saw Spirit previously.
Just get the other two spirits in. Make it a full spirit game. Titan X or Spartamat. Is it Spartamat or is it Spartamat? Like, is it like Sparta or is it like Spar?
No, from what I understood, it was like Spartamat, as in a tomato that was on sale.
Oh yeah, okay. Right.
Which was kind of weird to me because it actually wouldn't use the word spar for that. We use that for like saving money.
Yeah.
That's a shop, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a shop, Spar. And also, yeah, you pronounce it as a sp, like an instead of sp, like sp, it's a sp.
Right.
5 seconds.
Yeah, so Spartamat's most played as an offlaner, and he's playing support. And Clavis Symbol's most played as support, and he's playing offlane, which is interesting.
Apparently, Clavis Symbol got tired of playing support.
Oh, really?
He's one of those. He doesn't really believe.
I was once a support player.
So you told us.
And then I got disappointed in my cause, so I became one.
Did you know?
I still think I am a support player, but I'm not sure.
I played a lot of Visage when...
Wait, does that mean, Max, you're trans?
Jesus Christ, Mori. Moving swiftly on. Does anyone remember the old Drow passive?
Yeah. It just gave you edgy, right? Nothing else.
No.
What?
Is this like the old marksmanship or the old the other one?
Because what do you have now? Fucking hell. Because instead of the
Marksmanship still the same, I forget.
instead of like I forget what it's called. What's it where you fire multiple arrows? What's the skill called?
Multi-shots.
Multi-shot. Because instead of the multi-shot, you used to have a passive. But what you could do is you could activate it, and it would
and it could give it to each range unit on the map, right?
But that worked with visage birds.
Yeah.
So, right. I remember that shit.
So I would get visage, and I would like heavily encourage one of my carry to pick Drow, and it could get very ridiculous because the base attack time on birds is one of the lowest in the game. I think.
I think it's kind of like worked with like Lycan Howl as well, because I think that also just gave damage to all like allied controlled units on the map.
We're gonna talk about this here for a second.
I remember having like three birds, and then a Slark was waiting to kill them because they were all in stone form, and then they came out of stone form, and they just killed him in less than a second because of the marksmanship thing. They were absurd. But long gone are those days.
And we're learning more about the spherical lore here.
We're gonna talk about the lineup here. So Spartamut, Lion, Moist Goblin, Vengeful Spirit, Claire.
That's a Lifestealer. We've seen this matchup so much recently, I feel like.
Lifestealer versus Ursa, yeah.
Yeah. I saw it in another game. I played a game recently where this was in. And every time it's like it can go either way. Just got an advert. I'm looking at stream, Mori, and I just got an advert, and the woman was covered in blood.
What?
Oh no.
The fuck you on about?
The advert that's playing on your stream for me.
Yeah, what's up with it?
The mother of all horrors. I guess it's a horror film.
Resident Evil?
Immaculate is what it's called.
Right, welcome back, anybody? Everybody?
So... What is it? Is it a punch? Cool.
I intentionally triggered the ad here, by the way, so the automatic one doesn't come up during the fight, during the game.
Which is better than support, but...
I mean, after the Willow was picked, I assumed it would not be a support.
I'm really not a big fan of Allstars draft here. It just feels kind of all over the place. Doesn't seem like there's a good game plan. There isn't like particularly good team fight. It's not like the pick-off potential is. I mean, it's okay.
No.
Like you've got the lockdown with you've got two BKB piercing ults, but I don't think.
I feel like though if Spherical like starts rolling, I don't really see how like the All-Stars lineup stops then.
No, I feel
like you just get run over with this team.
If they are grouping up, Spherical I think can just group up and just take objectives. There's like very little AoE damage on All-Stars. You've only got kind of the Ember, and that's really it. They're all very single target focused.
Nobody else really clears waves.
Yeah, and they just don't really have much sustained damage.
I now know why Spherical won last game, because they were so cheeky and got like 3 runes at the beginning.
They got wait.
Uh-oh, there's 3 runes for All-Stars.
All-Stars got 3.
It's all happening again.
It's because Bleak Giant got the hook on the rune, I think.
That's a very cool play.
Moist Goblin really wants to just fight Winston at the beginning.
Win prob is already 55% for Spherical though. Gaben, big fan of the draft.
Is that the win probability
big fan of the draft,
or the
not
Winston
so much
probability? Because I think there's 100% Winston probability.
What are these fucking jokes out of you two? Jesus Christ. Awful.
There's high probability to Winston in this game. I think it's almost guaranteed.
Moist Goblin throws out his W to trade with Winston, but...
Winston just heals back up from him.
Yeah.
That's the old sucky sack, which is better than the new sucky sack.
What on earth is happening?
Nobody told me to switch to Bean Cam before, by the way. I'm disappointed with my viewers.
2 spirits dueling it out middle. Brother against brother. Oh, bottom lane, Spyro looking in trouble.
No damn. He's taking a lot of
No, he
damage.
walks away.
Can't really
Yeah, I
follow
feel like
up.
they could have gone for the kill there.
I think
but-
they're too scared of Sleepy Moon Ursa though, because you know
Yeah,
Ursa
I mean, he
collapse.
gets. Yeah, well, if he gets the stacks up on the Pudge, the Pudge only has 1 armor. He's got 3 with a Ring of Protection. Moist Goblin very low in this top lane. And they're
Winston's
looking to punish it. Robertus
yeah.
is going on him.
They don't have
It's
to
like,
go for
oh,
Winston.
Winston just needs. Oh, he doesn't have
He
mana
does
though.
have the blood grenade. He's gonna
Yeah,
use
he's
it.
just he's just gonna get.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
there it is.
Nice. Seven Symbol tries to punish Winston at least a little bit.
Gets a little bit of damage, but he did have to leave his Sandstorm and use his Burrow Strike, so he's left with no mana. Nothing much happening in this bot lane either. Oh, Sleepy Moon getting a bit aggressive.
Yeah, but
Lane's quite pushed. I imagine they're gonna go for a pull.
not much Sleepy Moon can really do it, but not can if he's quick on his trigger.
Yeah, Spartamat's gonna make the pull here. And I feel like, yeah. Oh, they might be able to prevent it. Yeah, they do.
Dyer's courier has gone to that big
Oh,
mailman
Robertus
cemetery
Courier has died.
Again, just like last time. Maybe even was it?
I don't fucking know. I guess Moist Goblin got it because he was on the side pulling.
Moist Goblin does tell you who killed it, doesn't it? Yeah. That was the Sand King killed it. Which only takes 1 click now with the change. As I'm sure you remember.
Eh?
Yes.
Yes.
What? What change?
What?
I don't know.
Huh?
Eh?
The couriers don't have health, they have pips now.
Yeah.
And a melee hit instantly kills them. Yeah.
Oh.
So you do know. Oh, they're getting aggressive on Clever Symbol.
Yeah. But Winston gets stunned.
Yeah. The Sentry Wars, I think Moist Goblin's about to put down his potentially. Or he's waiting until they have a Sandstorm at least. But Roberta's having much better time than last time. Got a lot of denies, got the most denies in the game. And very healthy.
There's more than nice than he has
denies.
lasted.
Yeah, that's currently that's a bit of an.
Last time I did that, I was being berated by Flags for doing it. Getting all the
Good.
denies.
Well.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Oh, Bleak Giant. Look, he's okay.
He's alright.
They scare off the Ursa just about.
Winston sleeps
Winston.
close.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, I think he's going for the kill. He doesn't have enough for W though. Clever Symbol, getting some good damage on Winston. Roberta's going for the kill. No.
Oh!
Oh god, they're in a lot of danger, but they're splitting the focus.
If
He
he had
gets the
hit-
kill on Moist though.
Yeah, but if he had hit the Sand King one more time, he would have actually killed him as well.
If he'd hit him one more time, baby.
If you hit me one more time.
That's not even the fucking lyrics.
Yeah, I know, but I adapted them. Come on.
Well, don't do that ever again. I hated it.
Bleak Giant's fully out of mana in this lane. He's also be given the old sucky suck by Spartamat.
Oh, Moist Goblin still only level 2, so this magic missile is doing next to nothing. Whereas Winston nearly level 4, big level advantage. Robertus is already level 4. But yeah, this. Although, even though they're very dominant in the lane, the Sleepy Moon is still out farming him.
Mm.
But I guess he does have that kill to his name, which Sleepy Moon doesn't. Oh, Sleepy Moon getting aggressive on the Ursa.
Look, he's trying to chase that.
Oh, Leek's coming back in. Oh, they missed the stun.
Not what you should be doing on a purge, and at least not right now.
I think they're looking for like a bramble maze into a hook under the tower or something. 6-minute rune. Neither of the mids going for it? Obst doesn't have vision. Tech's top, but it's not there. Yeah.
Gets it.
Weebs had the vision. He knew it wasn't top, so Obst gambled and he got unlucky.
Weebs
And he's just gonna. Yeah. I don't think Obst could see that. I'm not sure he could cancel it even if he tried.
Dyer's middle tower is taking one hell.
But he is missing a lot of XP. He gets back in time. Wisdom rune coming up.
Actually going on Clef.
Clever symbol. He has to burrow straight under tower. Still nearly dies.
Winston almost sucks him to death.
That's how I want to go.
Sucked to death by Winston. Christ, Max. Oh, behave.
My Goblin getting the wisdom. That King getting the wisdom. No shenanigans going on here.
Radiant's throwing all they've got
Got a couple of suckers because you got the Mandrain and the Lion as well. Oh, big weapon getting these bounty rings for free.
Oh, goes back to mid.
Yeah.
Can you make an entire team of suckers? Because you can get like DP and Pugna on it, but do you have a fifth?
Asking the real questions.
Sleepy Moon trying to get some hits in on Giant.
He is quite smartly positioning himself behind creeps whenever he's about to get stunned. Some good thinking.
You could maybe
brain
get back
cell
to
usage.
the fifth, because vacuum is kind of a suck.
Some true sucking connoisseur. Jump again.
The AD, sorry.
Oh!
Nightmare
he didn't commit.
I'm surprised he isn't asking Big Weapon to rotate to this. But Obst is doing so. He misses his roll.
Maybe he asked Ops to rotate.
Oh, and he misses the kick as well. And he's still going for it. He throws out the ult.
He has 5 rocks to follow this up with.
Yeah. There we go.
That's another roll, but he's gonna get rid of the tower.
Just about gets the kill, but and he's got a big stick, so it'll be okay. He's also got the fairy fire if he needs it.
I don't call him Big Stick Ops for nothing. But I'm pretty sure they call him that.
Yeah, they missed. There was a good amount of spells missed there, but they still get the kill.
It's just a labyrinth.
Scotchy, why the fuck are you here?
That's a good question.
Are you paused? Or what's happening? Oh yeah, they are paused.
Who won last game? Spherical. They looked pretty strong in it.
Pretty
damn good. Again, Sleepy Moon and Ops leading the last hits.
There's a dive and napkin on both.
At the same time, they're rotating top to kill the Sand King.
Get a 1-for-1 here.
Yeah.
Left some time
Actually,
between the.
might get more out of it if Moist goes down. Roberto's diving
Moist
the tower
coming
here.
in to die for no reason. I hate it when my supports do this. Spy Matt!
Speaking of
no.
Team Spherical
Throwing his life away.
Allstars did not need a sub. Weeps plays in both games.
Oh, Obst.
I'm assuming Weeps has just abandoned his child.
That was some interesting remnant usage out of both the mids there. Obst is getting his bottle refilled by Moist Goblin there. Nice.
Is he getting the moisture from the goblin to fill his bottle with?
Come on.
Also going for Battle Fury. No big surprise. I think he does need to farm up this game. It's the safe choice as well. And Sleepy Moon, you know, likes farming. They're looking to go on the Sand King again. Winston has his ult, throws it out.
Meanwhile,
and no one is nearby to help him.
Yeah, because they're fighting in the triangle here. Fucking weak giant.
Misses.
Weaves, but doesn't die.
He's got no stones.
Going on Moist Goblin here, but Notkin now in deep danger here. Gets eradicated by Spartaman.
Oh, Winston's looking for the kill.
Radiant's top tower, I'd shut my eyes.
He
He
gets
does
it.
get it. How did he have vision? Did they have what? Oh, they do have
yeah,
the
they have
ward over
ward.
to the left.
Again, I said that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am not a
Doing a
better
little harass onto this line as well.
You just keep fighting.
Yep,
But-
and then the Pudges
coming in there.
come back in. Obst rolls over,
This
throws
is.
out the Spirit Vessel.
I thought this.
Oh, nice
Oh,
cue. Didn't follow up with a hook, but now he follows the hook. Gets
How
the
was
Sand
that?
King by pure chance. Oh, wow.
That was hilarious. I thought the Pudge was gonna hook the Ember, but you know.
Yeah. I thought he was going to, hook when they were, chained and couldn't move, but he waited until after it had worn off. Sleepy Moon probably cursing his team as he continues farming, wondering what on earth they're doing.
What? Oh God,
He's
screen.
vaguely aware of for other people on his team.
Yeah.
Some weird voices he's hearing in his head.
So, very bad start from Clavicemble. He's 8th in net worth.
Oh yeah, not have a lot of assets either.
I also want to mention because
Well,
of the quick picking on our side and because of the pause on the other stream, we are now only 8 minutes behind the other games.
What a damn shame.
We may
Who
overtake them.
scheduled these?
Mostly the teams themselves, as far as I know.
Bloody teams.
Ooh, Bleak almost gets Moist Goblin hooked.
So,
I wonder if
Skanking.
he actually gets him if he hooks him there though, because if he doesn't kill him within the eats, he
They're
just got
smoking.
down.
Looking to invade the enemy jungle. Obst spots them quite early. He gets off the roll and he's out of there, and he's dodged the gank completely, I think. Although Bleak's still chasing, goes for the hook, gets it on
But
Spartan.
eats him while under the
Wow,
tower.
that was a max range hook. Robertus is under tower,
No,
but Moist Goblin stuns him, and there's not much else they can do. Oh, he starts channeling the Watcher for a moment. I imagine accidentally.
I wish you could disable that, in all honesty. I wish there was like a, I don't know, like a special ability to just cast stuff on.
But the pickoffs are working quite well so far for the All-Stars. But the Ursa is farming away, and though it's 4-11, there's only 3k net worth in it. He has his Battle Fury on Sleepy Moon, so he will farm faster than the Lifestealer, though the Lifestealer is probably better in a battle right now. Oh, they're looking to go mid. They know the Lifestealer isn't there.
Winston.
Obst goes in. He doesn't use the silence. Oh, it's because he doesn't have it skilled. But they're still going to get the Bane.
Another second
And-
line.
Oh, that Pigpole makes that Pudge pretty speedy. I think he used his Phase and Pigpole at the same time. They are still chasing, but I think they're going to give up, yeah. Oh. Looked like he was going to go for a hook, but then Weeps getting mana drained mid. But Lifestealer has pulled ahead of the Ursa now in farm.
What happens when Lion sucks the Venge illusion?
It's
It's a
like
strong
it's
illusion, right?
yeah,
A strong
yeah,
illusion. Okay. So it doesn't pop it.
Sleepy Moon about to be in a mess of trouble here potentially. I think they know he's there.
Never refuse gold.
Sleepy Moon might have just seen them. He saw Nutkin
Oh.
for
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
He
he's
goes for
gonna-
the thing. Will Bleak throw out a
No,
hook? He
no,
doesn't.
no sounding hook.
That baby is coming down.
He just manages to dodge out.
We'll see him on the wave now, so they'll
Yeah, they'll know.
and,
So, bit of a waste of their time.
Nutkin. Is he looking to go? Yeah, he's going through the portal.
I guess
hopefully.
they just want to follow them here. Maybe defend top.
Yeah, it's just the two of them, but
Maybe more can.
Well, Weeps doesn't have
they
TP, he
scan him
can't
out
back them up.
actually.
They got scanned out though, so Spherical will come out. But
they could fight them honestly. There's no TPs on their
Ooh.
side.
that's the eat. But
There was 3 of them, not just 2. There was a Lifestealer hidden away.
Yeah, sorry, the Lifestealer did have a TP, but the other two don't.
No, the Lifestealer was inside of the pouch.
Oh, right, I see. But yeah, good read from Spherical. Looks like they might get 3 or 4 heroes.
Yeah,
Winston accidentally
There's a
dodging
Winston clever
the...
symbol. Oh, did you see that?
I did.
on the
He
cliff.
missed
you can see
Nutkin.
the results.
He missed Nutkin and stranded himself on the cliff, but it looks like Ob's just gonna clean up.
Winston also accidentally dodged
And
the
clever symbol
terrorized props
TP's
there.
bottom to immediately die to Weeps.
Missed that one.
Clever symbol not having the best of games here at all. In fact, his line support is out farming him.
There's a eat from Bleak onto Sleepy Moon, but Sleepy Moon's just gonna beat him down, but doesn't really feel like chasing him.
No. Oh,
Allstars though, he went straight into this.
he gets that vessel on. No, he's not thrown out.
He's
But
gonna get out of it again.
looked like Winston was about to cast ult, so that might have been the right move. Spartan Matt got this very early shard on the lion. I'm not really sure of the reason for that, to be honest. I mean, being magic immune can kind of be nice, but I don't know.
I guess he just wants to, you know, prevent spellcasting. Eat all the mana.
I know you can top up your own allies' mana with that and drain creeps at the same time, which is a
Gonna give Oaks the blowjob there.
Throws out the shot. It's getting rid of most of my goblins' health there. I think they're gonna look to smoke again after they clear this wave. They know Spherical. They know Sleep. They just saw Sleepy Moon, but they're not going for him. Oh, Goblin
Dodges the hook. Still gonna die.
Intentional, but that's not too bad, really.
Yeah, of course, Light is the mana battery. Yeah, I mean, everybody does, no?
Yeah, they killed the person with the least net worth in the game.
Poor Goblin.
Goblin's courier is hiding for its life. Sanking TP'd out to farm. Yeah, clever symbol going for a Radiance. Again with the unconventional items. We saw the mana boots into the TP boots and then selling the mana boots last game, and this time he's going for the Radiance.
That sure is an item in there.
Yeah. Quite. Oh!
Sleepy Moon goes into big weapon, just...
Sleepy Moon manages to get off his ult. Is it enough to survive? He manages to kill the Purge. Weapon chases in.
Rage off.
Oh,
he
Big Weapon dodged the Lion ult by using his own ult. Obster's gone in.
That was pretty fucking pog.
Oh, Moist Goblin went for a swap, didn't get it. Winston could potentially turn, but he doesn't. Weapon looking for the kill on Sleepy Moon.
No stuns available for the moment.
Gets his Sleight of Fist in the queue and does get the kill. And yeah, I think Weapon, although his magic shield is gone, they just need a little more damage.
Stick.
He does use a stick. He's going for the suck kill. Oh dear. That is pretty disastrous for Spherical.
Pretty
and
fucking awesome.
That was only
fight.
about, what, 3 of their heroes, I think? I think the Purge was there at the start, but the Lifestealer wasn't involved at all.
Yeah, I think Bleak died during that fight. Am I wrong in that?
Yeah.
He died at the start.
Yeah.
But yeah, Roberts I don't think was involved in a fight at all. He has got his Radiance finished.
Yeah. Oh, it's just an ult onto a creep.
Just a cheeky hit.
Sleepy Moon just walks up high ground, gets caught out, rolls through.
Gets a silence onto 2. They blow up the Dark Willow and do the same with the Bane. Sorry, forgot the word. Robertus hanging out, very low health.
Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom tower.
Those are 2 nice little picks, and they're going on Big Weapon, but that's a hard kill to get. Although Spartan Mat looking for a stun, doesn't get it. Bleak here, maybe about to throw out a hook. No. Is only level 1 hook, so relatively short range. Although, actually no, sorry, the cast range doesn't change.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, I didn't know. Back in my day. Oh! Links forward, throws out a hook. Nada.
Nada.
Much nada.
Much nada.
My I think second cousins was over at the weekend for dinner.
Yeah.
And so occasionally my grandmother and her would slip into Portuguese just to talk to each other. But yeah, mais nada was something that was said, meaning no more. So there you go, Portuguese lesson for you.
Thanks.
Right.
No, that sounds so sinister. Like your grandma was like stuffing her, and she was like, "No more,
yeah,
no
my
more."
grandmother, if you're eating there, she will constantly ask you if you want more of anything, and even if you say no,
Oh,
she
Sleepy
will
Moon gets
ask
caught
again
out
and
here.
again. Back to the fight. Sleepy Moon completely out of position.
Gets the ult
gets
off.
his ult off. Is it enough for his team to get here? He gets hooked back though, and
All of the
he
CC
manages.
on Sleepy Moon.
Clever Symbol gets here a bit too late, although he's going to get the ult out, but outside of the purge, doesn't really get them much. What's the win prop? Yeah, I mean,
Dr. Jonas is also
Allstars-
putting in his Portuguese knowledge.
Imagine other. Yeah. Manada? I think it was Mash.
Things are looking dire.
I'm pretty sure Dr.
pronunciation.
Jonas is from Brazil, right? Or am I-
Argentina.
Or Argentina. Sorry, my bad then.
It's the other Brazil.
The other Brazil.
So All-Stars have been winning these fights, but I don't...
Please.
They do have the momentum, but I think the game is far from over. And the win prop agrees that it's only giving them 67%. But yeah, 6k, there isn't a huge amount in it. I think the main discrepancy is the Sand King being
Being a bit behind,
behind,
yeah.
behind the Bane and the Purge. Although these supports as well are quite poor. On Moist Goblin, very little money. And he's going for that Ags immediately off the Ether Lens, which I'm not sure is a good idea. Especially when you're so underleveled, because your illusion is going to be like so low health, they can just kill it even if it, comes back. You know what I'd like to see more?
What?
Can you guess what item?
Dust?
Divine Rapier.
No. Come
Force
on,
stuff?
think. Force staff, there it is.
But force stuff doesn't give
Are you
health.
not going to be excited to see a Divine Rapier at this stage?
I don't really want to see it on the POS 5 Venge, no.
I would be very excited if he buys one.
Does Wench drop it? Wench, like, does her
Yes.
illusion drop it when?
Yes. Yes.
No,
I mean,
who
she
dies?
just dies when the hero dies, right?
Yeah, it drops it when the hero dies.
So the illusion can't pick it up either. But the illusion can buy. She can buy back immediately. Spawn at the illusion and pick it up right away, right?
Yes, true, I guess. Likely die again. You can do a similar thing with Weaver, if you buy back immediately and ult.
And recall, yeah.
Also, Puck as well, you can buy back if your Q is floating out.
Yeah.
Saw a big play from Arteezy doing that back in the day.
Back in the day.
It used to also be the case that if you were like hooked by Pides and you bought back before the hook completed, you would be teleported back to it.
Let me just
same with Tiny as well.
Let me just put something out there. iShitas has won the game. It is a 1-on-1 in the other side.
Very cool.
And it's looking like it might be the case here, but although Spherical still have a lot of fight in them. Oh, League Shine has gone on the Sand King. I think this is I don't think that was the go. He's just thrown away his life there. And I think Spherical can look to fight. Ops has gone in, stunned. Oh, there's a life sealer surprise inside of him, and he's just deleted the two heroes.
Ops is gonna die as well. He's there's a swap.
Oh,
out from Moist Goblin to save Ops, but it doesn't look like it's going to.
Big Weep's in position to block the roll out. He's still gonna die.
The kill surprise egg here.
No, he doesn't go for the kill in the end.
I am not a betting man. Unless it's
Yeah, they were not ready for that. That surprise life stealer caught them completely off guard and really punished them. But yeah, I thought that was going to shape up to be a good fight for Spherical, 4-on-5, but they kind of overestimated their abilities there. Roberto's having an entirely different game to game 1.
Actually get some farm done.
Yeah.
Get some fighting.
Ember strength, now rekindle.
Let's see, Sleepy Moon going for the BKB. Clever symbol with the bots again.
Yeah, double boots. This time he didn't actually get rid of the arcanes.
Oh, I really don't understand this at all.
What is he gonna do with 2 boots? He has 6 legs. He needs 4 more boots.
Yeah, all the slots need to be boots.
I would respect that. That's a build I would respect.
I really feel like he's griefing his team a bit here.
Easy post free Wind Ranger game. Nice.
Those 3 Wind Ranger. Don't try that in any games I'm playing with you, Squelchy.
Definitely try it in
I'll
games.
vomit on my keyboard.
Play it the very next game you play with Max.
The Team Spherical is actually scanning if Roche is being done.
Yeah.
They don't see anybody, I guess. No, well, Robertus now. So they were
Sleep Leak in the
suspicious.
bottom lane. And
I
the
think
Nakin.
sleeping.
They might
lane
look
is
to go
there
for it
us,
themselves, though.
Yeah.
But if they put down a sentry, they're going to realize there's heavy vision. Neither of the supports are here yet, though.
They go
And
straight for it.
yeah,
Actually
It
reveal.
looks like Allstars, it is on their
Winx is
side,
TP.
so they're able to TP in, and they're
To
immediately
the
getting
Rainbow
out, but
TP.
they're going to get a free Sand King. Potentially more. But yeah, Spherical just needs to get out of here. But Big Weapon can easily chase. He's definitely on the right hero for it. They smoke, it's immediately broken. Bleak hooks Ursa. Gets punished for it. But as we've seen before, that doesn't mean much. Ops rolls straight past his Ursa. Ursa just dying to Roberts. And the Bedlam. Ops trying to make space for his carry to get away. He just might have managed it. Trying to make some plays himself, but his roll gets blocked. Again, not good. Big mistake going there without their supports. Didn't have any D-wards. They would have immediately known that there was vision on them. And yeah,
That's
now they
kind of funny compared to what we were saying at the start of the game. Turns out if Allstars get rolling, Spherical really don't have anything to stop them either.
Yeah. I think, unfortunately, a lot of this is down to the Sand King having both a poor performance in lane and
the questionable
itemization.
build. Well, I mean, they also playing.
Overestimating their rolling potential because of their roundness.
Yeah.
Stars don't roll that well.
Well,
Although they're quite rounded stars if you look at the icon and the banners.
The good old Kinder Egg surprise.
Although Ops gets out,
Moist
but
is dead.
not Moist Goblin does not suffer. Does suffer.
Nothing will be so unbearable if doing this.
This if they win this, and it's looking like they just might, it's going to be a tie for the position 1.
Damn.
Which
Also, apparently, Team Stray has been eliminated by the win on Ice Shitters.
Edge.
Well, I think this is the last game in the group stage, isn't it? Huh?
I believe so. Yeah.
Are they still streaming on Enthused?
Enthused is still streaming. Yes.
Not raiding. Sash.
Oh. I mean, the people who are actually interested in this are here already anyway. Don't really care.
What's going on in this game? I'm hearing a permanent Fiend's Grip noise.
Yeah.
Oh, it's stopped
It's
now.
gone now.
Okay. Was he like, what was that about? Anyway.
Just classic fucking sound fuck.
Trying to break the high ground with the Aegis, got the shard on Moist Goblin, throws it at creep, but it doesn't bounce. Looking to pressure multiple lanes, possibly?
I've got the infest on
I mean, they have
waves, and
all
I
of the
just
lanes
look for a
fairly
jump.
pushed.
Yeah. I think if he could infest out mid-slight, and he would appear wherever the current creep being hit is. He tries it, but it doesn't work out.
That would have been a very cool play. I respect the attempts.
Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom tower is getting obliterated. Okay, fine. You can look. It's kind of funny.
Elvis. That's a
Oh,
funny
they
name.
go out. They're looking for
a pick.
I think this is a good move, but they'll need to keep him locked down. They do get the stun. They get the hex. They follow it up. He's dead, and he doesn't have the Aegis. Ult onto Earth Spirit. He survives. They turn it around. They kill the Purge. Although Venge goes down, and Robertus is laying waste, but he builds up the stacks on the Ursa and does kill him, but he needs to get out of here fast. Oh my god, almost dying to the Dark Willow W. And Clever Symbol. Don't think he'll be getting out of this one, or he does.
Stun by Spartamat just builds him out.
Can Obs get out? Oh, he gets splashed just before he had it up, and Spartamat's gonna die as well.
Buyback on Obs.
Yep. It is a hold. But they did have to buy back on 2 of their claws, yeah.
Winston sharing some cheese with Nutkin.
They do get the gold advantage from that. Just barely. But that was purely from the money. They will have lost that immediately on the buybacks, and of course the disadvantage of not having buybacks as well.
Yeah, the only one actually making any money from that fight was Sleepy Moon. Rest of them, like, maybe made like 200.
Sleepy Moon going an MKB for the mischance. It obviously feels that's enough of a factor in the fights to warrant it. Not sure I'd agree, but
Clever Symbol now below every other hero on International Allstars. So
yeah, he's
not what you want to see on the +3.
Significant difference in mid net worth and in carry net worth as well now. Win prop giving them only a 10% chance. Oh,
the fans up.
Is out Obs. Oh, his rollout is blocked. Yeah. Sleepy Moon comes in. He doesn't manage to kill Winston, and Winston gets his Ags off, although the illusions are cleaned up.
Yep.
Going on to Bleak Giant. And
Spherical turn it around.
Yeah, that is a...
Only Roberto survived.
I'm shocked how well that fight went from them. But I think Ursa did a lot of damage with the cleave, actually.
And the AD rune as well.
6,240 damage he did in that fight.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, Robertus offering any damage in that fight whatsoever and being reprimanded by his team for it seems like, as he gets the tip from Big Weapon and pinged.
I mean,
and told to attack. In response, Robertus rages on nothing and then goes on Moist Goblin.
Gets the best.
And he is just going to get the kill. Although if Sleepy Moon goes on this and they punish it, he doesn't have the infest. He used it offensively. Stun comes out. He gets bashed up. Sleepy Moon activates ult. He does have his rage again. So it doesn't get out. Although Sleepy Moon does stun the blink. They're coming back in. Forward from Bleak. Oh, barely misses the hook. What do we see? There is a gleam of hope in the eyes of Spherical.
A gleam of hope indeed.
in the spherical eyes of Spherical.
Ugh.
What? They are.
I
Does that
mean,
make them
not
psychopaths?
not mine, because mine are slightly
Flat.
squished. Well,
You're
yeah.
a flat eyeballer.
I have to wear fucking glasses. What do you think it is?
Stigmatism.
Yes.
I'm still quite sure they're spherical in nature.
Well, yeah.
They're not exactly
just
cuboid, are they? This
oh.
looks like it might be an easy pick for
Enthused
Spherical.
105 is
the
rating
Agile
with a party of
and
25.
he
Thank
melts
you.
away.
Thank you, Ashwin, for rating. Welcome to this part of the GFG tournament. We are probably, maybe seeing a comeback by Spherical after a lackluster performance in the first half of the game. And
But a very strong performance in game 1.
yes, incredibly strong performance. So,
but yeah, they're putting up a fight.
The worst Spherical can do right now is just have a draw. Otherwise, they seem to be slowly clawing back into the game.
Definitely making the
Symbol-
Allstars work for it.
Yeah, Clever Symbol gone a pipe now on the Sand King. Another decision I'm not so sure about.
Dyer's top tower is really taking a beating.
Yeah, well, itemization.
Looking to get the tier 2.
Chloe
there.
Symbol clawing his way back up the network. Indeed. Actually, he's now ahead of the two supports again.
Although, let's remember that some of that net worth is in 2 pairs of boots. So,
That's very bad.
yeah, they've just left their buildings to get pushed, and they've already taken the tower, and they're going to lose their
Oh, Clara
daily racks as
Symbol
well.
going in
Although
with
they
a
go
big
in,
ult.
Robertus just gets his ult off in time to survive.
Ever so close.
Still chasing
actually,
has
nice
the BKB.
fucking-
Robertus thinking about turning back in. I think he just needs to run for the hills. And
Yeah, I don't think that's something you should be
he
thinking
goes
about
to
at
lifesteal
all.
off the creeps,
The
looking to come
bounce
back
of
in.
the bounce of the fucking.
They're still chasing. Robertus still hanging on
Okay.
the
Winston.
edges of this. Oh, they just missed the stun. Ob's still chasing. He's a tanky boy. Robertus now going for the rage TP, being
It's
safe.
cancelled. We've
But they do cancel the Ember, and that's another win for Spherical.
Yeah. Soups. Spherical is slowly clawing the way back into the game. First half was looking very bleak, but now it's actually going quite
Now it's
well.
looking bleak for bleak.
Yeah, now it's looking
Whoa.
bleak for bleak.
Spherical looking to turn it around.
Whoa!
Whoa.
They've orbited.
There we go.
know
We've
where
just
I'm going.
chased
I don't
away
know
all
where I'm
the
going with this.
viewers that came from Matthew's stream.
Tower, there's not going to be a tower left.
Damn.
Come back, come back. Oh, that deja vu. I know
Is
how this
up,
Dyer's bottom tower.
but he will be looking to move to his summer home
Bottom tower is
in a short amount of time.
is. 40 seconds.
Man, Radiant does not like Dyer's bottom tower, and it shows.
Spherical is
Dyer's
pushing
bottom tower
bot
is gone
lane
to be with the big brick
Yep.
in the sky.
since that's the
Wonder if
lane. They've lost the Rex
wonder if-
already.
Wonder if Roche has a code to them. Oh, Robertus.
And Red's looking for something.
Go on,
really
Invis
interesting.
rune.
Oh, he's gonna find
Looking
3
for something.
bandies.
Clever Symbol TPing out. If they found Oh,
He's out of blank.
Sleepy Moon had a tingle and blinked
He's
away,
almost
although they're going to find Moist Goblin
Yeah,
and
I mean,
possibly
He's gonna show himself
Bartimat as well.
Radiance.
But yeah, Moist Goblin is the sacrificial lamb, and Spider-Man does get out of there. Fortunately, that might lead to them securing Roshan,
Dyer's top tower is
as it has occurred to them. And it is coming their way. Obst and Clever Symbol pushing the top lane.
Yeah, Winston
Probably
goes
the
back
best
to
thing to
Roche.
do in this situation. Sleepy Moon going for the Swift Blink now. He is filling up his item slots. There's the Raw, but I think they already knew about that.
Josh is not happy about this situation.
Ops trying to push.
They've got the mana. I wonder if they're going to plop it down right now. This would be in good location to potentially kill it.
Thing is standing on its last brick.
Need to keep an eye on the feed to see when it is placed, because last time we
Dyer's middle tower
missed
is
it.
taking one hell of a beating.
It is.
Who's-
That went
It was.
just-
It's
so
placed.
it
It's
couldn't
being
nothing.
placed behind the bottom.
Oh no, he just put it down somewhere.
He placed it behind the bottom racks. On the dire
That
side.
is not a good place for it,
No, it
because
isn't.
by the time the creeps get there, they're basically going to be dead already. They're pushing the lane with the ranged racks. Ops is completely on his own with no one to back him up.
Oh, 3 people
And he's
chipping
going to
in.
die before anyone gets here. Cleversymbol
Needs to
comes
buy
in with
back
the
to
ult,
make this
but he
work,
gets
actually.
ulted by Winston in
Cleversymbol-
response.
Yeah.
Robertus coming in. They clear up Cleversymbol.
Buyback on him as well.
Ursa going in with his BKB, but just running around, not really hitting anyone. Finally starts hitting Bleak. Brings him down, but Robertus is cleaning up the rest of his team. Ember in a bit of trouble. He does have the Aegis though, because they recognize Robertus is not dying. And Robertus is cleaning up. Oh, Sleepy Moon looks to turn it. Ultra kill onto Robertus, and he's gonna be looking for the rampage.
Looks like he's gonna get it.
Yeah, he's got
there's
it,
a page.
and that might just spell the end. In fact, Sleepy Moon did buy back and has gone back in, gets the Aegis, but
Is
Robertus
it gonna
is
be
still.
no double page?
He's going back on the Sleepy Moon. Sleepy Moon builds up the stacks, but there's very good control.
Ooh.
And yeah, Robertus can just back off now.
Was
Sleepy
that the
Moon's
first page
trying
of
to get
the
aggressive.
tournament?
He
Or
does get the Lifestealer, but they're looking to turn
Lifestealer
on him. Do
didn't
they
have the
enough
Aegis either,
DPS?
because the Aegis was put on
Yeah, Ember.
Weaves.
They did get that earlier.
Yeah.
I feel like Robertus should just buy back here and come in for the end. He does it now, but that's after. Oh,
After the
his
kills
Dark Widow
of
has fallen, but his Winston lives, and I think it's going to help
Yes.
Big Weapon get out.
Come in with
the Robertus
bot.
is coming
he
in
got
again.
evil bots and has come back in.
His Invis, it might actually
He's going
just...
for Moist Goblin.
Ah.
This is left. He does have buyback on Moist Goblin, but currently
Line is back now. So.
Sleepy Moon is lone, but now Line is back as well. This is going to be a 3-on-4 fight though. If Venge buys back, they do, and they're just forcing their hand by going for the tier 4s.
Blake is looking for the hook. Ooh.
Missed it. One tier 4 down. Sleepy Moon goes onto the Ember. He gets the Abyssal and manages to kill him, but Moist Goblin dies on the other side. Now Sleepy Moon fighting against Robertus. Big Weapon had Remnant out, so he pulled back and is back in the fight. Deeply on Fountain dies. Sleep though is buyback,
And
he's dead
that
again.
should be the game.
I don't think they're going to have enough damage to kill either of these heroes, and there's no buybacks left.
Yeah.
Obst is here, but he's got to hold off against 5 heroes.
He's
He's going to
trying.
give it his best, but
They're
I
not
don't think he
calling-
stands much of a
Winston
chance, and I think
Coulson.
GG is going to be called after his
Yeah.
death. And there it is.
There you go.
And it's tied up 1-1 with no clear winner of the group stage.
How do they decide? Did they
How
agree
do
on,
they
on
decide?
a tiebreaker? Do they have to have a tiebreaker?
Scotty? We need
Yeah, we...
Scotty to give us some clarification here.
I think we need a contest who can eat the most beans.
I omit 1v1. Fucking who can eat the most? Christ, that...
Yeah, I think you're right. Cheeseburger Thief, I'm pretty sure I remember Sleeping Moon having a rampage as well.
Okay.
Not in this series, but in the previous one.
Those were some very interesting games. I didn't expect the Allstars to come back that hard on the second game, but
No.
there we are.
Yeah. Definitely made it work.
Originally, we were right when we said these are the two favorite teams and the two teams that will match each other in playstyle.
Yeah, interesting how same teams, 2 very different games there.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to go either way.
I mean,
And it keeps the theme going, considering the other 2 teams, the Shitters and GFG, took a team off like one of these teams each, and they tied together, and now these teams tied together as well.
I would be having serious words with Cleversymbol though.
It's almost like it's scripted.
Look at the amount of trickster cloaks in that game, by the way.
it's a POG item.
It is. Some might say it's still too strong after its nerfs. Can I get Scotty clarification on the tiebreak?
Robertus killed Moist Goblin 10 times in that game.
Oof.
He loved eating the veins.
Oh, Scott is actually asking how they want to decide.
There should have been rules in place for such an eventuality. A third game, perhaps.
Oh. Yes. Let's see. Let me pay out the thing. Winners.
Nice, Hans.
Goonternational Allstars.
Long time no see.
There we go. No, not now at least. Bean eating contest. Right,
See, I was saying eating the beans.
The viewers don't see that, but
good idea.
Discord is now discussing how to open up the tiebreaker here.
Winston says Slay. Who did Winston play in game 1? CM.
Yeah, it's Slay us the Bane. I have to give him that.
Yeah.
He slayed 9 people.
Slay Hun.
Some very, very nice slays. Some brain saps that led to good kills. Good game awareness, by as always by Winston.
Some good sucking to death by Winston.
Why would you say something so true but so controversial? Bean eating contest seems to be the leading. I would love that to just turn into an actual like bean eating contest.
Yeah, absolutely, South.
Interesting. In the Spherical one, the first game, where they had the second pick and Dyer, which are regarded as the 2 worst of the available options. But then in the second game, when they had what was considered the best of the 2 options, they lost. Although the runes, 3 bounty runes equals win.
Yeah, apparently that's the whole thing. It boils down to that. It's like
we could have
you
just called this game after they got the 3 bounty runes. We wasted a lot of time.
It's like you in that one game where you TP top and you're like, oh no, this lost me now the mid lane. And it's just like, something small at the beginning and the whole fucking game is lost.
It is. The game is on a knife's edge. 50 more gold here, a branch more, a bit more HP, you live. Or 5 more branches in the case of Kyle with his 5 empty slots.
Okay. It's being discussed if people will be available for tomorrow for a decider game.
Ooh. Maybe.
If that happens, obviously, then tomorrow there's decider. If not, then I guess they're just gonna throw a coin.
4-man cast, 5-man cast.
5-man cast.
By person cast.
You should have the game cast by like every other player and caster in the tournament.
Lycan says he's leaving the country for a week and a bit. What? Should have a farming contest between Pels 1. I think Sleepy Moon is likely to win that, to be honest.
Surrendered, we won.
Oh, they're having discussions.
That's very exciting. This is
We- we-
riveting gameplay.
We're waiting patiently for the referee decision.
We should have a referendum.
No,
I believe
that
what's
just
happening
leads
is
to
they're having
second
a rap battle
referendum.
in the Discord call now.
We should play a Jackbox game to decide.
They should play Wheel of Enormous Proportions and then ask the wheel.
That's pure RNG, that game.
Yeah, but like also the answer would be pure RNG because you would ask the wheel who would win at the end.
Alright. Scotty Boy getting spammed.
Yeah, well,
Shit.
riveting. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello. So,
So, yes, the tiebreakers then.
what is the tiebreaker?
Are there
There
multiple?
isn't going to be one.
Okay, there isn't going to
They
be.
both. So what they were talking about is basically whoever finishes first in the group would have had a choice out of, I guess, either of our third place teams, which are Shitters and GFG.
Mhm.
But it turns out they both teams wanted to play different teams, or would
I
have
see.
chosen different teams if they'd been first. So
Okay.
they've agreed to just choose the other team.
Are they
And-
choosing the teams that took a game off them, or the ones that they got 2-0 against?
Teams that took a game off of them. So
Oh.
it's an upper bracket first.
They're going for revenge.
Yeah. Oh, are they
Don't
actually?
trouble the
That's a good
score.
point. That is a good point. Did Spherical? No, Spherical dropped a game to Shitters, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So no, they've gone the opposite way. Sorry, that's
they're
my
dodging.
They're dodging the teams that took a game off
Okay.
of them. So Spherical want to play GFG,
Yeah.
and the Allstars are picking Shitters.
Very
So
good.
that's our two matchups, and it means there's no tiebreaker.
So what you're saying is this series was completely pointless.
No.
Because it looks that way.
No, but maybe. I don't know. I don't know how how you
I
have
mean,
a
we
group
got another
stage with two
rampage in the
winners.
books.
Yeah,
like, that's
true.
worth something.
It's more for the stats, you know. We now know that Roberto sucks on Spectre and plays well on Lifestealer, and you know.
I
We
would
know
also
they need to
say,
stop picking Sand King for Clef Symbol.
Oh yeah,
I'd also say that there's a good chance that these two teams play each other again sooner rather than later in the finals bracket,
probably.
and that will have a deciding game. So
Probably, yeah.
We shall see.
we will have to see. But yeah, no, that's the
Virtual
outcome of the
pointless
tiebreakers.
money you made.
Is that a
what you
best
did.
of 3 then, the final?
Yes,
Are these all best of 3s going forward?
they are. Yes, all best of threes.
You heard it here first.
Unless the two teams in the final want it to be a best of 5, but I'm not going to force anybody to play a best of 5.
Okay.
I know if it was me in the final, which it definitely won't be, I would be saying it's a best of 3. So, but I knew one of the captains said that they would be up for a best of 5, but if both are happy for it, then go for it.
Scott, you're already resigning himself to losing. Not a good look for his team.
It's not the winner mentality, is it?
Have you seen what the table looks like and where my team's placed?
I'm seeing that your team is still in it.
You both,
Hey, listen, they are.
you both showed that you're capable of beating, one of those top teams. So nothing is impossible.
Yeah. But no, I think for FGF's chances are low. GFG has a much better chance.
Yeah.
I thought FGF were out.
Yeah, Stray and FGF should be out, I believe.
Well, it
Unless-
depends. Basically, yeah. So the way I've got it working, maybe it's more long-winded than it needs to be. But
Is there a lower bracket?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a
I
lower
see.
bracket to give those two teams another chance.
Wow.
You could
to play
do
loser
the low
first.
bracket run.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, then the two. So basically, there's 4 teams in the upper bracket, 2 in the lower, and then the losers of the first 2 upper bracket games play against 5th and 6th.
Yeah.
Eliminate a team, and then go from there. Standard stuff. After that, Yeah, because originally there were 7 teams, right? So then it was going to be slightly different.
Yeah.
I guess there would have been one elimination. Right?
Yeah, and then similar.
Okay.
Yeah, similar thing, but
So there's still hope for
there is still
FGF
hope
and
Stray
Stray.
and FGF. Yes. How much hope?
Exciting.
Listen, I'll leave that for you to
Well,
decide.
you just get like a not a ghostwriter but a ghost player in. Just one probably is enough for FGF to get you to the top spot. Get like Dandy, you know. I think he cashes in like a 2,000 euro check and then it's fine or something like that. You know, for like a game or two.
Yeah, look, if we can get a sponsor for the tournament, then I might have the financial capability to employ someone of that caliber for one game. But yeah, we will see.
I believe in the FGF lower bracket run.
I believe you can make it at least to 5th place. But
I don't think it's a decider for 5th places though.
But I will tell what you mean, like the lower bracket. Like somebody has to be 6th place, somebody has to be 5th. No.
No, not the way it plays. There's just a 5th to 6th place area, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, so technically we are already 5th.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
You're already rising in the ranks.
That's ideal.
What was it?
Right.
Oh yeah. Is there already an idea for the ongoing schedule for like the next section of the tournament?
So I'll put together a list of what games need to happen in what order, and then it's kind of going to be a little loose in terms of the teams will have to obviously plan when they're free, but it just needs to be played in that specific order. So
I see.
Rather than me prescribing when the game is and then half the players aren't available or whatever, so it just makes it easier. And then we try and finish this by the end of next weekend, hopefully. So we've got quite a lot of time because this round finished a day early. So we have from the 21st to the 31st, so 10 days to see who wins.
Very good.
Excellent.
Excellent. Thank you, Scotty, for helping us out here in the end, or for giving us the information. Thank you for organizing all of this, by the way.
It's no problem. No, thank you guys for casting.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and as it is now almost tradition, I would like to use the last little bit of this stream to invite everybody to our houses on the Discord as well. Just so you know.
Plug.
Every Monday at 8 o'clock Central European Time, 7 GMT. Gotta say the important times on first.
What the hell?
And you know, it's like the in-house format on the Flex Court, except less anger and more fun. And no limit on MMR actually, because we all believe the trench goes all the way up to Divine. There's bad plays everywhere. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to my co-casters again, and I think that's it for today. Is there anybody else that needs to be rated now? Hello?
I mean,
are you still here, guys?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Huh?
Intently.
I don't know who to rate.
Okay. Hi, Ginger. Welcome to the stream that's about to end.
Caught the till end of it.
Yeah.
It's gonna find out who you're rating.
I can just, I guess, rate Adrenaline Dragon. He's playing Tomb Raider. It's at least somebody I follow. I don't think
that's basically Dota.
Well, cheers everybody. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh wait, that's not. There we go. Thank you everybody, and I wish you a good night.
Good night.
Guten Tag.